Hello, everybody on the internet. If you're already here and you're camping, as I think Tillian is, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for supporting the stream already. You deserve a big gold dollar bill. I am joined here by Hamalak, who I'll ask to introduce himself in more severe terms in a bit. So, don't be too formal yet, Hamalak. There's like 6 people in here. It's all good.
Cool, sick. We'll take our time.
We'll take our time. I know the sound alerts are down. Sound alerts bot. They're supposed to be. I don't want sound alerts during beginner bracket. Let me actually make sure that they're still down. I am, every time I don't stream for a bit, it is a disaster. I have forgotten everything that I once knew, and we are now here fresh as can be. Because, boy, I'll talk about it a little bit, I'm sure, over the course of tonight. But yeah, I got, unfortunately, very sick. But now I'm good.
Yeah, you were definitely down for the count there for a while, and you know what? It's good to have you back on the mic and back living the live stream, loving it.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I'm doing good. It was weird. I'm still dealing with, I think, like my body recovering just from how sick I was for that long. But I just had a super high fever and basically no other symptoms for an entire week. And then it went away, and now I'm here, and nobody can find out what it was. And so that was just sometimes you just get hit by a tornado, and that's the way life is. I don't have the bones going, Tillian. I'm so sorry. I have bamboozled you. Hold up.
Not the bones. I love the bones, dude. The bones are the coolest.
Gotta get the bones in. I'm sorry. Hamalak, do me a favor. Can you say hello, Twitch chat? My name's Hamalak.
Absolutely. Hello, Twitch chat. My name is Hamalak, and it's it's a pleasure to be here for the Weebcup Strive PC beginner bracket. I'm ready to see some wild video games and definitely see. You know what? Give me the funny soul bad guy. That's what I want.
I want to see the funny bad guy. Could we get him on screen? Does Hamalak sound good, everybody? Does he sound roughly equivalent to me? I think I might be slightly louder on some words, but I think we're more or less evened up, but I could be wrong. The bones should be good. I think, Tillian, I can give you a refund, can't I? Aren't I allowed to do that?
I believe so. Should be. Stream doing the stream stuff.
This is hard. Is anybody like an expert Twitch mod? Do they know that how to give a refund to somebody?
I'm just out here trying to like post all my social media mumbo jumbo stuff.
So yeah, I didn't make the big tweet. But I hope everyone has been doing well. I'm sorry that I dropped off the face of the earth. I promise. Didn't mean the channel points redemption queue. Yeah, I don't know. Sigwin, you're an expert at this. Sigwin, can you refund Tillian on their 10-pack bones? I accidentally robbed him of their bones, and I apologize. Please help. If you're a mod, save me.
Bam.
You also did not get a bone? Wait, you should have gotten a bone. Oh, no. Are the bones dead? Hold up. Wait. I got to test the bones. Hamalak, this is very important. I hope you understand.
No, absolutely. Bones definitely come first. And people got to make sure they're able to throw their bones. Whether or not we get covered by bones is a whole thing.
No, I think the bones might be dead, everybody. JD. No. Hold on, let me yell at JD.
Not the bones.
JD, the bones aren't working. Did something break? JD, no. Who's Redemption? Tillian's Redemption. But hey, everybody, if you're new here, for the record, my name is Bones. I am joined here by Hamalak, who again, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it till the bracket starts. Hamalak, we're gonna give them the whole introduction. A lot of these folks know who I am, but you're the mysterious person.
I'm the wacky floating head that's in the other box.
You're the wacky woohoo yahoo blue man. But the bracket will be getting started in about 5 minutes. So just an FYI, we're waiting on 7:30 where the bracket's going to get finalized. Everybody who didn't check in is going to get booted out of the bracket, and the bracket's going to get shuffled up. So don't get too married by what the bracket looks like right now, because it may change. It will change in just a little bit, and then we'll be underway. I do know for the record that the Strive lobbies and stuff are being a little scuffed. So we're going to try our best, everybody. I would just caution y'all to, no matter what happens, just expect to be scrappy, expect to be adaptable, and make sure that just stay your happy, pleasant self, okay? Don't let it get to you. If you have the best tournament run of your life and then it ends because you have to do a coin flip because you can't connect to somebody, that's a funny narrative, right, Hamalak?
Yeah, with how the Strive servers have been and the current patch and what's in the whole midst of things, being that if you're able to connect to your friends, either you're trying to connect to your roommate downstairs and there's 2,000 ping because the servers like to be funny.
Wait, why didn't it? I tried to create a lobby and then it didn't give me a password. Am I stupid?
Uh,
Oh, there's a bone.
Bone.
There's a bone.
There it goes. There it goes. I saw it.
I think JD's testing the bone. Fargo, thank you so much for the big 25 months. Holy shit. Yeah, JD's testing bones, I can tell. So the bone machine may be getting up and going. Hold on, let me try to...
Oh, there we go. They're flying. They're flying.
Oh, I make the password now. You're right. I do. Oh my god, everything is flying all over the place now. Wait, maybe can I change it after I make it? Room settings? Oh, I have to actually... I get it.
Yeah.
Look, my execution... This is the one time I'm being punished for being a keyboard gamer.
Keyboard gaming. Though I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a couple players out here playing on keyboard, which I think is probably super cool.
Okay, create a search ID, manual ID. What's my password?
Konami code.
Oh, it has to be a number? Then why do I even get to make it? What? This is weird. This is a strange system. Okay, hold up. Let me give the lobby code to the people that need them, which is Hamalak. Doo-doo.
I am ready for the code.
But I do want to say I am very sorry, everybody, for how sporadic the beginner brackets have been. It's just been one thing after another, whether it's Frosties or whether it's whatever, 69, 69, 69, 69. I can't have it be that accessible. That should be the correct code.
Potentially. Ooh, there we go.
Are you in?
Coming in hot. I'm coming in hot.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on, look at the station with me. People are going to be playing video games on it. Get on over here.
Oh, video games. This you're telling me this station right here? This station. Sign me up. Actually, no. I gotta represent the big man.
Gotta rep the big man.
Gotta rep the big man. I'm sure there's a bunch of y'all out there who probably don't recognize me, but I was that one red Potemkin that landed way too many Heavenly Busters than I probably should have.
Hamalak was indeed a previous beginner cup player, and now look at them. Look, they've migrated, I guess you could say, with the herd for the fighting herds, and now they're
true though. True that, dude. Okay, I won't lie. I used to not be a believer of the Funny Pony game, but then I became a believer of the Funny Pony game, and dare I say, that game is super fun.
I mean, I'm glad to see that you like it. Oh my god, do I have to re-authenticate? All right, while I re-authenticate this, what's cool about them fighting herds, huh?
Okay, you know what? I'll give y'all the lowdown, right? The game has like an alpha counter. You got level 2s. It's got the whole level system, being that you got your bar plus your magic. And thanks to Texas being in the video game, I'm a big grappler player.
Big grappler friend.
Big grappler friend. I like to spread hugs and joy to my fellow opponents. And dare I say, the Funny Texas Smash is a good move. And the cowbell, nothing gets me more hyped than hearing ding, ding, ding.
Dude, I gotta say, that Willa Kill clip that came up recently of the ding dong Texas combo, that actually was probably the best sales pitch for them fighting herds I've ever seen. For the record, unfortunately, and this is with a heavy heart, I must say this, the bone machine must be turned off for this tournament. It is not working, and I don't know why. I'm greatly sorry to everybody. We'll fix it in the background after. Something's going on with the Twitch authentication. I'm not sure what.
Dude, the bones have
Oh.
died. No, okay, come on, Sigwin. Texas is a cool character. Come on now. Ain't no need to be derogatory.
You know, I gotta say that so I'm not I'm glad the people who enjoy the fighting herds gamers, including you, Hamalak. I'm glad y'all like it. Fighting herds was never really quite my thing. I cracked up when I saw that Texas fighting herds clip on Will It Kill, because I was like, oh, that's like real damage. That boy actually just really hurt. And then everyone was like, yeah, they nerfed it. He doesn't do that anymore. And I was like, boo, this is the worst game.
Come on, why they gotta nerf my mans like that?
Why they gotta do it to him? You know what's funny lore that I think I can mildly spill the beans on is that occasionally I do get the DM Thursday night from Sajam where he's like, Bones, have you ever played this incredibly stupid curse video game? And I'll be like, yes, I have. What? And he'll have me like vet some clips just to make sure that they like are real. Because there was a game, and I won't say it just in case they want to use it at some point, but there was a game where they were like, is that a burst? And I had to be like, yes, that is a burst, but he couldn't have bursted at this point, and it was a whole complicated, I sound like a 19-paragraph essay for this stupid Kusoge. It's always, there's a lot of funny behind-the-scenes stuff that happens on Will It Kill.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so sick.
Dr. Butts, thank you so much for the big 10 months, and JD, thank you so much for the big 28 months. I hope you're all doing good. So, bracket should be finalized just about now. Let me hit the big F5. Let me see if it is. And then Sigwin is going to be picking our first round matches to be on stream. I've sent them the lobby code, so you should get it if you're picked. And Spydog should know if they're picked for the big 25 months. You're a quarter of the way to 100, Spydog. Keep putting in the effort. I believe in you. But yeah, Lord Sigwin will send you over the lobby code if you are picked to be on stream. If you're not picked to be on stream, you're going to have to find your opponent. Now, the parks are being a little derpy at the moment for some folks, so you may have to go into a private player lobby to fight your lobby opponent, whereas usually people just jump into parks. Like I said, tonight is going to be a little bit scrappy. Anticipate being on your feet, adapting to the situation as it lies. Again, just keep a cool head, stay cool about it. If, for whatever reason, this is important information for y'all. If you cannot connect to your opponent, it's just not happening. If for whatever reason you and your opponent cannot fight, you can evoke the most ancient right that you have access to as a fighting game gamer. You can evoke the coin flip. We will flip it a coin live on stream. We will ask who calls heads, who calls tails, and then whoever wins will win, and we will move on. We've done it before. We can do it again. Like I said, it's whatever makes the bracket go, and it's going to be scrappy. It's always stupid, but, you know, sometimes the lobbies are exploding, and what are you going to do? Man, it's been like 2 weeks, hasn't it? When did they, like, launch the crossplay?
I think crossplay got launched roughly around, I think, a couple weeks ago, and it still hasn't been fixed, which is surprising because, you know, ArcSys has been so on their game about it. And, you know, they gave us a patch not too long ago, and they're like, oh, we fixed the lobby. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there. You know, maybe as soon as Bed Man comes into play, maybe it will be fully functional.
Bed Man?
Bed Man?
Bedman?
Bedman?
Can I look at the room settings while I'm here? I can. I just want to make sure that it wasn't something stupid like a defaulted, so only... Yeah, no, room capacity is 9, so people should be able to get in. Okay, cool.
Dude, but what a trailer, though. That Bedman trailer was so sick. The bed? Literally the bed?
I gotta say, as somebody, and I'll catch flack for this, but I never played Exerd at all. I played Accent Core and Plus R, and then Big Sleep, and then Strive came out. So I have zero attachment to any Exerd characters whatsoever. Bed looks sick. Whoa, we hit level 2 hype train. That's exciting. Jamjar, thank you so much for the big 11 months, Jamjar. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, like, you know, as also I didn't play, you know, probably a lick of Rev 2 at all. I just saw GC Yoshi do the funny bed clip, and next thing I know, I see 3 mattresses being dropped on somebody. I'm like, damn, that's gotta hurt. Why is half their life gone? Oh my god, they're dead.
GC Yoshi is the quintessential, is there a freakazoid character in a video game? They're gonna play it, man. GC Yoshi, to me, will always be most notoriously the 1P... What the heck's the name of the character? P40X? The Lost Planet mech in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is one of the giants. Yeah, he's the definitive player of that character. Always places well in any TVC tournament that comes up because that is knowledge checks the character. And the definitive Chris Redfield player in Marvel 3 also, which is worth noting. Chris Redfield, can we talk about everybody while we're waiting for these matches to get in here? You Zoomers, I don't know if you know, because Chris Redfield doesn't pop up that much in like high-level Marvel 3 play. Chris Redfield has a move called Eat Lead, where he pulls out the Magnum and blasts you with it. It does 100,000 damage, right? In a game where most characters have 900,000 health-ish. So he goes, Eat Lead, and you get blasted by the Magnum. You bounce off a wall. He has combo routes where he genuinely goes, Eat Lead, Eat Lead, Eat Lead, Eat Lead, and you're dead. Because it just did. He shot you 9 times. You have 900,000 health, and you're dead. And it barely scaled because it's 9 hits. That is...
Oh, no.
That's one of the big fighting game moves. I feel like it doesn't get enough, clout for being how funny it is.
The pre-Happy Chaos to Happy Chaos.
Dude, Happy Chaos wishes he hit as hard as Eat Lead. Also, I don't know what the hitbox is on Eat Lead. That has to be just the screen. Like, it is just a humongous blast from this Magnum. It's the funniest shit of all time.
I love it. You know, watching those older video games and like just especially like older fighting games, seeing how crazy each move or each super they have. Like some are a full screen super flash and I can't jump out of it, or I'm watching this move and oh gosh, why am I getting hit from behind me? What's happening?
I always think about also in Tatsunoko, Frank West's assist is he takes out his camera and takes a picture. It is just a full screen hitbox. No matter where you are, it doesn't do damage, but you go, ooh, and like it's just a full screen. You cannot be anywhere where this photo will not hit you. And speaking of big hitboxes, I do think we have a pot player stepping up first to the plate. I do believe, because I believe the first person stepping on up here is Beef. Yeah, as far as I know, it is a full screen hitbox. You cannot be anywhere that Frank West cannot take a picture of for you. Frank West also, for the record, has an infinite in that game, which is launcher, canceled into command grab, launcher, canceled into command grab. That's it. I've told you the entire infinite. That's it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bug where for some reason you completely lose like your tech state for some reason if he cancels his launcher into command grab. Not sure why, but I see Beef stepping up here. That is a Potemkin, so Hamalak, you got your wish.
I got my wish of the funny grab, man, you know. Now, I do have my my ins and outs about BBD Beef, Beginner Beatdown's own Beef, you know. Quite the classy gentleman, though. I will say, my poor man, he's really good. He's got great neutral, and he's very impeccable neutral. He just has a little bit of a hard time, you know, getting the pop buster on player 2 side. So I'm hoping, you know, he's been practicing a little bit, and I'm hoping to see that he lands a Potemkin buster on the player 2 side.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that we have the I'm glad that we have the intel from Hamalak on the beginner beatdown. I was wondering what the BBDs were. I saw several BBDs. I already shot one.
Ooh.
We gave out one early graduation. I was like, I don't know what they're doing over there at beginner beatdown. But our other gamer stepping up here is going to be Hotline. Which I do not think that we have seen in a beginner bracket, if I'm not miserably mistaken. Why is there someone in here who's like your doppelganger, Hamalak? Hold on, drip tech, everybody. Do y'all see on... You see Hamalak with like the sin hair and the eye patch, and then do y'all see... it's like the gender swap version.
Oh, you know what? I'm all right with that. You know, I'd wear slacks like that.
That's so funny. A quick favor, everybody, by the way, if you are joining in to the lobby to play, please do not spectate with us. It causes weird things to happen in the airwaves. So if you're here to play, just chill out somewhere in my house. That is definitely not a male living space that has like one folding table, a couch, and a CRT plugged into the wall with Melee on it.
Dude, it's got the Melee on it? Yo, I'll play the
Yo, it's got the Melee?
It's got the Melee on it?
I think we're still waiting for our hotline. Loading out a hotline to hotline. If you're here, please get on the setup. I think we got a hotline.
Oh, Milia. Oh, okay.
Now, okay. You can say what you will, and I'm sure this could always go either way. I do think that if the Potemkin player can establish that they exist and they're able to run offense, I think by the numbers, this is one of the very worst matchups.
Yeah, Bones, you're not wrong. The poor big man Potemkin just controls too much airspace and just holds the line compared to the little flying mosquito that Milia is in this version of the game.
Yeah, it's just that, like, one little oopsie from Hotline. And meanwhile, like, one little oopsie from Hotline can spell the end. Meanwhile, Beef can kind of play with his whole beef out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Beef being able to play with all the meat that's around. We're going to see you strike
that
all the way through. Oh, God.
Oh, no! That burst could have been punished so hard by 6H or something. Actually managing to throw the Hammerfall. Hold up. Hotline's cooking. Hotline is making shit up. Oh, no!
Oh no, the strike throw, back throw incident. Here comes Beef with the Garudas. It hits. OTG. Oh, God.
Yeah, the close slash got interrupted. I can't believe she got over that praying to God on the other side. That was a 4P. You cannot convince me that that was a 6P.
That was so sick, actually, from Hotline being able to double up highs. This got nuts. They're crazy with it.
Didn't RC fast enough to get hit. Oh, no. Hotline is trying to push it. So that was a good exemplification of what I was talking about, right? Where it's a little bit like, sometimes it feels like for Hotline, you're trying to like put a tennis ball into a glass of water without displacing any water. You know what I mean? It just seems like an impossibility because two little mistakes. You got scooped out the air and pot busted. The round is basically over.
Round over, but here comes Hotline with the offensive, working on half a stick of butter. Beef does have burst. Big fall. Uh-oh.
What? I cannot believe that they got scooped. And that Garuda was going to chip straight up if Hotline didn't FD or anything. Beef is... They're doing the thing. They're throwing around the numbers. That's just the way this matchup goes. You're seeing, like, they could be cooking. Hotline can do 50 mix-ups, but, I mean, ultimately, it's just going to come down to, like, one back throw incident, and you are out of here, right? That's just going to... That was a player two-side buster, for the record, which does mean Hamalak owes Beef $1.
I do owe Beef $1. You're right. You know, Beef, you've been putting in the work. I'll say it. You've been putting in the work, but I want to see Hotline do some more heavy disc. We'll see him out. Get that mix. Get him scooping him up.
Can I get a scoop? That was a bold run-up 6K. I have to imagine that was not intentional. And a Hotline, unfortunately, is just running into buttons and now running into a heat knuckle for their troubles getting put through the wall. Beef is going to have so much meter.
The positive bonus for Beef as the run-up throw from Hotline set up the H disc. Okay, that's what I like to see. 2H? I respect it. I respect that 2H right there.
Oh!
Good God.
Please do not frame trap me with your butt. That's very disrespectful.
Okay. 2D round start. I respect it.
Okay. Gets a run-up throw, but Hotline, again, these are like what you were saying earlier, right? They're like little mosquito bites. You need to have a little bit more than that for Beef to really start giving a crap.
Beef, running that Potemkin, the double overhead from Hotline. That's what I'm looking for. Overhead. Uh-oh.
Scooped up. More news at 11. Oh, it seems to try to just slide head. Gonna red RC? Yeah, I was like, you're making stuff up now, Beef.
Hotline. Getting a lot of mileage with that run-up throw. Gets the combo. Come on, Hotline, I believe.
Oh, my God. No way. This would be a heartbreaker now. Okay. Hotline, keep it together.
Okay, Hotline did have a full stick of butter. He could have added some extra flavor into that combo, but I love what Hotline's bringing right now.
No 2K to punish there. Just try to go for straight 2D. Maybe try to do 2K a little bit too early. The flick to frame trap, and then gets the pot buster. Is that going to be an RC? That could have been an RC. She could have died.
Could have died. PRC. Oh, goodness, they tried. But Beef gonna take game number 2, and that's going to be the set here. Going to Beef 2-0, ending it with the big P.
That's rough. When you try to escape the corner, like, I got to say, if there's one thing that Beef really had on lock in that set, it was going for 6Ps, and I'm going to make an assumption here. I don't think a lot of those 6Ps were necessarily on reaction. I feel like a lot of them were from the soul. They were just like, I've got a feeling you're about to be in the air right now. And that's when we saw the 6Ps come out, but did a good job of converting off of them. Those can be kind of like sporadic. I only say that some of them weren't like on reaction because we did see Milia just get duffed in the face a few times on the ground by 6Ps. But in general, Beef was doing a really good job at holding down on the neutral. I think for Hotline, clearly you are getting a decent understanding of the Millia mix and like generally how to run it. And I think you should be proud of yourself that the set play was really kind of coming together there. I do think that specifically the pot matchup sucks. It's not forgiving. But I think that there are ways to structure your pressure to at least not make you exposed to the very dangerous stuff, right? Like getting back thrown in the corner. Or similar things to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way to structure your pressure where you're not, where you potentially are going to get exploded less by Potemkin, and that is critical to have at, like, a basic level, just to make the matchup not quite as volatile. Because when you were cooking, you were cooking. You took a round on everything. The mixes were clean, so. But GG's.
The big cooking, stirring the pot a little bit, you know, right? The back throw incidents really came in clutch there for Beef, though. If you get those meaty timings, we'll be back in it.
Now here we're going to be having Alexi, going up against good old Hoagie. Hoagie earlier was running because the servers were exploded. They were running the subway for everyone to go hang out and play Strive sets in. They had the player lobby up. So the fact that Hoagie got picked to be on stream did mean, unfortunately, the subway had to close down. So now we are here with the Zato and Testament, which is an interesting matchup.
I like it because Zato's able to play with the my favorite #1 employee of the year, Eddie, as Testament's able to throw down the skulls, throw the bones, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And just to mention very quickly, something that's important about Zato in the context of these beginner brackets is that Zatos are always on a speed run to try to get banned, because this character, once you have a general understanding of how you want to structure your offense and just doing this little bit of corner pressure right now, and to that cheeky little 5D, once you have that little understanding, which I'll be honest with you, Hamalak, not that hard. I think people gas it up a little bit. It can be so difficult at a beginner level to find the counterplay, and the one time Hoagie tried to go in, the oppose was there. My man said 214H.
Oh my goodness, the big 2H counter hit started up, and the big frog and everything happening in between. Nice IB there from Alexa. Interesting.
That 6H probably should have been canceled there with that bird state, just because, then your pressure's still kind of over. 6H, unfortunately, still minus enough on hit. Frog is going to make this combo real stable, easy peasy from Alexi.
Alexi getting that positive bonus, breaking the glass, working on half stick of butter right now, looking to make anything happen. But Hoagie with some big Abare. Oh,
that's going to hit.
God.
That's going to hit. Oh, I guess it didn't. What happened to the Gator? That Gator just wasn't there.
The Gator just exploded. Hoagie with the PRC to find their way out of it. BRC forward, a little bit of 2P action. And, if there's anything I know about Zato players, they will mash 2P harder than they will than going to work. Honestly, they will mash it so hard.
My man got pierced from mid-screen. That's bad Felios right there. Alexi doing a good job at just kind of holding down the neutral. Looks like Hoagie not able to get, I think, because Testament is also, I think, a lot of people are just nicer to Testament in general because they look sick, but Testament is also a very lockdown character, right? Like, if you get stuck in the corner against Testament, it could just be night-night. And it feels like, unfortunately for Hoagie, their level of offense isn't quite there yet, so it's a little lopsided right now, right? Where Alexi is landing the one oppose or like 2S or something like that, and then it's kind of turning into a snowball situation, and it feels like Hoagie cannot quite whip it around in the opposite direction.
And it's super hard, especially up against Zato, where Testament has these really long-range style buttons. They want to play this medium-range game while Zato is looking to set up Eddie, make sure... oh my god, what a burst! Oh no!
I don't even know if that was a burst bait. It's just that Eddie happened to be there and got clipped by the burst instead. And it's just like, well, yeah, easy peasy into the clap.
The Munch 2P Omare from Hoagie. I like it,
Yeah, and I like that 2P. I can't believe that's still comboed.
That's crazy. Testament's a crazy character. Setting up the bird, does have half stick of butter to work with.
I think Alexi got a little overzealous there. They had no Eddie meter. They were just 6H hopping.
Setting up the drill, but nah, this Eddie's gonna get slapped out of existence again. Big JP, 2K2D and Barre setting up the homie.
Gentle punish, gentle. Oh my god, help. It's a 2P. What do I do?
Help me. I'm in the corner, 2Ps to rock. Alexi looking to close it out here. One more round away.
Okay, Bird staying it up. Now a little bit too far away for the 6H. It feels like Hoagie not quite familiar yet with where their spacing could be. I like that little 2P from Hoagie. That's a good little adaptation because Alexi has been going in with the piercers at that range. And we see a 6P to shut down the anti-air approach. And now Alexi is doing a little bit of the uni gaming, a little bit of dash blocking.
Great stuff here. Eddie set up behind here. Alexi tried to set up the pressure. What a cross-up goal burst!
I do not think Hoagie meant to do jump back JP, but, you know, we take those.
All right. Eddie now out again. BRC forward. Get away from me. It's like, don't talk to me or my employee ever again.
Dude, Hoagie is zoning. The shop is set up. 6H connects. Okay, hold on. This could all go backwards, Hamalak.
Oh, no. Okay. Alexi now on the offensive, setting up the man. Eddie's clapping.
Oh, that 5K would have been cool. Ah, shout out to Hoagie. They tried.
They tried 2P Abare to get out of here. Hold on. Hoagie just needs a couple more hits. That's all I need to get it. It's Hoagie.
Yo! Got nerves of steel. My man is built like a ship.
Oh my goodness. The steel has been set. The shop has been made. Yo, free sandwiches coming from Hoagie.
A little bit of a denial on that air escape approach. Hold up. 6P holding down the neutral. Bird was a little bit early there. It wasn't in time quite to connect with the ladies and actually form that downward arc, but hold on. That's going to be a right RC 5K win.
Oh, no. The 5K. That's actually unfortunate. TP, I'm out of there, bro. See you later.
I don't know what's going to happen. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Just my absolute just raw reaction. Uh-oh.
That should have been a 6P from Hoagie. That was unfortunate. That literally could have been it. Alexi, yeah, going to be forced to burst. Hoagie's got 50 bucks.
It's so close. It's so close here, Bones. YRC, 2H.
Woo! That was just a regular 5P. No! Hoagie! They've got a pixel. They're going to get a goal burst. How are you going to spend the meter? How do you spend the cat?
The bird sets it up. The Raven is there. Beatrice, my beloved. Sending him out. It's going to be Hoagie tying it up.
My boy just took the shot, just the straight bird across the screen. I don't know if I've ever seen Testament Bird just kill somebody before.
Oh my god, the bird actually securing the round for Hoagie. We're going to go to the game 3 here, y'all. You know, first game 3 of the night, and I'm sure we're going to see more to come.
Yeah, I don't know if it could just be nerves on the side of Hoagie, but I think we're seeing quite a few funky little like spacing drops or like, you know, throwing the bird too early before the girls are really in position, so it's just going straight. But Hoagie may be shaking off some of those nerves, trying to even it up a little, relying a little bit more on the hard zoning than anything else right now.
True, and it's the zoning has been working out for Hoagie, right? You know, opposed from Alexi has been, oh my gosh, you know, they've been trying to space it out perfectly, but it's really hard. But the IVs that Alexi are doing in neutral have been so crucial.
Ooh, try to break the law. I wonder what the read was there from Alexi, that what they were going to hit. Oh, we 2P in these streets, Hamalak.
Yo, we 2Ping out here. You know, exactly. 2P from Alexi, 2P from Hoagie. I believe, though, the Frog, a nice little conversion here from Alexi, as we're going to go coast to coast here, Bones.
Donked by the 2S. Oh, right back at you, finally. Hoagie has been, I think, like a little frugal with their meter in terms of super usage, but that big bite for Alexi. Uh-oh. That's a punish. That's a paddling.
Eddie. Wow. Okay, you know what? I got to give credit to Hoagie. Been able to slap Eddie out of anything in the back throw incident. Hoagie now 1 round away.
Those teleport throws have been eating Alexi alive a little bit because Hoagie has a hard read that Alexi likes setting up a pose at that distance, and that is a hard answer to it. Dude, did you see Piercer? He's too fast. Eddie can't keep up.
Eddie's nowhere to be seen. The 6P follows up. Now here comes the pressure here from Hoagie. We're going to break the wall. Positive bonus now.
I love breaking the wall with the bird, right? Because that is going to put Alexi in the bird state right now. And nothing off that, and that's going to be a pop. That easily was going to kill. Hoagie has $100. You have to be so scared at this point for any sort of RC to extension or something, but nothing. Just holding onto it, hoarding the meter.
And you know what? That's okay. Hoagie's got all the time, all the life of the world, allowed to yellow RC here. Play defensive, play back.
What control from Hoagie to YRC and not just save it all for Hippo RC, right? Like, in that situation, one little poke here would easily do it for Hoagie, but the question is what's it going to be? Is it going to be an Aaron Bird? Sending the frog full screen. This comeback from Alexi is wild right now.
The hero burst here from Hoagie. Out here. The burst here. The BRC to the oppose.
No pickup on that 2S. Hoagie still got 50 bucks, and the fireball is going to hard beat the 2S. And Hoagie, who was kind of coming from what felt like a back position, managing to take it 2-1 over Alexi. Shout-outs to Hoagie.
Hoagie with some good adaptations, been able to bring themselves back into that match. You know, it looked grim, dare I say, no pun intended. Hoagie played well. Sandwiches for all, I say, at the end of the bracket.
Yeah, sandwiches for all. If Hoagie wins, everybody getting one. Yeah, for the record, unfortunately, the bone extension is broken at some point in the last, how long has it been since I streamed? 11 days. It broke. So we're fixed it. We were just tested it earlier. So the bones will be alive at some point in the future. We just need to fix it up after the stream. But next up, I think, is going to be two gamers who have never been on stream before, which is going to be ZeroXI and Wannabe AG. You still have to see the new gamers, but I do want to say also, just going back really quickly, I think, Alexi, you were doing a good job in the beginning of like really enforcing your Zatoichi will and having a hard read. But it felt like as Hoagie was kind of adapting to your neutral game plan, it felt like you were a little bit on the back foot. Like you weren't quite able to start making the adjustments to catch stuff like teleporting and scooping you out of a pose. And those little things I think were adding up. I understand also it's a tournament. Adapting that rapidly is incredibly, incredibly hard. I think Hoagie just happened to have a little bit of the upper hand, that adaptation war. Maybe in a longer set, you would have started whipping it around the other way. So nothing too bad, but I think that like sometimes being faster to adjust your game plan can be all it takes, especially in a set as short as a first of two, right?
Well, right. And especially with how Guilty Gear Strive is being that it's so volatile. There's so much damage. So everybody explodes in the matter of... kaboom. There's not even a time frame. Sometimes you just explode, and that's the nature of Guilty Gear. So you got to be able to quickly adapt. And big shout outs to Hoagie. But Alexi, you're not out of it yet. You're still on the loser side of the bracket. You still got a chance to come on back.
Not out of it just yet. And we will see. Let me take a peep at this bracket. Let's see who are the O2 Warriors this week. We greatly respect all of you. I see JC, Cap'n Dreadful, Vinith, Jammy Jam, Ion, Gravity Bean, Cool Blue, Plain Toast, Celestino, and Dr. Butts. Thank you all so much for playing. Just because you're out early, that just means that you get to now have fun. You get to do other stuff. You can tend the garden. You can play marbles with the boys.
Play marble?
You could play
marble?
You could build a Lincoln log cabin. The world's your oyster.
You know, I'll play some marble. I'm down.
No, not Marvel, marbles.
Oh, marbles. Ah, yes. But marble?
But yes, also you can play some Marvel. You know, you could just fire up the Parsec. Get on in there. You may have got O2'd, but you'll be back. I'm glad to hear, Gravity Beam. As long as, you know, you don't... Also, yeah, in terms of players being in lobby, I see there are people in here. There's 3 people. And we're missing one person. I didn't quite see who it was who hopped on the setup. We got a Milia player with a big meat. Whoever that is.
The big meat.
They're wielding the big meat, right? That's what we would call that?
Yes, absolutely. That is indeed the big meat. Oh my goodness. I hope it's medium. It better be medium. Medium rare. A perfect sear with a nice little pink in the middle.
Can I get a nice little pink in the middle? Do me a favor. Can I get my steak? Can you cook it so it's nice and green in the middle? Could you figure that out for me?
Nice and green, you say, sir. We can do that, absolutely.
Good. I do like my green eggs and ham.
You know what's weird is that, like, from composting and stuff, not something I was very aware of. Yeah, if you leave eggs out for, like, a day, they turn green. Like, if you, like, egg yolk just naturally turns green, and that's weird to me and scary.
Food being food and wild. As a man who does work in a kitchen, I see it on the regular, which is kind of weird.
Dude, I eat green eggs on the reg. They're good for the bones. So next up, I see Wannabe AG, who is rocking the Milia, and then we've got I'm going to say 011, but I'm not quite sure. Zero XI, Zero Xi.
Zero Z, dare I say?
Okay, not quite sure, but we have a Sin and Amelia, so this will be interesting.
Okay, I like Sin. You know, people say Sin's pretty mid, and I'm just like, dude, but Sin's got a DP.
Sin do have a DP. Sin has pressure. Sin's got overheads. I think that people get too caught up, especially in Guilty Gear Strive, on like relative character strengths and stuff, where a lot of times you can just play whoever you want. But unfortunately, Zero be eating these meaty mids, and that is a big 6P. My goodness, and a big drop, dude. Wannabe AG is. They are playing open top convertible.
They're cooking. Oak decides to go low here. What's the Schmixerino? Gonna go all the way coast to coast. Capel to try and catch 2K2D. Yes, a disc. Oh my god.
Every little gap and reset worked. Zero was unfortunately not challenging at any of the correct spots. Zero trying to back off, establish a little bit of the screen control. Will we see more 6P? We do. I was asking one thing. Obviously, Sin could be as mid as people want. 6P is pretty stupid.
His 6P's kind of gone like, oh, there's the DP. And Wannabe AG is ready for it. Good defense here from Zero. Got good adaptation on the front side. Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, Wannabe just flying around in the air is too much for Zero to keep up with right now. A little bit of a miss on the meaty, but hold up. Zero now has the opportunity to cook.
They're cooking a lot of damage. Uh-oh.
No super. Oh, no. You have to play neutral again. I hate neutral.
Not the neutral. No way. Does have a stick of butter, but we're not going to see anything here. Yellow RC. Actually super smart. Yellow for yellow?
Dude, I thought that was going to be yellow for yellow, but then Wannabe had to be the jerk in the room and do the run-up throw to deny it. What a nerd.
Dang. Nerd. Run-up throw? That's crazy. You know, but you know, sometimes it's okay to, you know, run-up throw, give your friends a little GG, shake my hand, I'll see you next game.
If you run up throw on a friend, like, this better be tournament. Otherwise, you know, we're going to change words and hands. Eggs turn green because of the sulfur in them. Is that for real? Is that the science?
Oh, is that the lore?
The lore?
The egg lore. As a breakfast cook, that might be. I'm gonna need to test that. I'll test that tomorrow.
What are you gonna test? You're gonna swirl around an egg in a beaker and just go, yes, it is a sulfur.
I'm gonna put the egg in it. Put the egg. Let it cook.
DP getting the first hit. Zero trying to use the DP as a bit of an anti-air, but Sin's DP weirdly not fantastic as an anti-air just because, like, the way it likes to hit, people tend to drop out of it.
Right, you know, and it hits at the apex, and that's about as high as it goes, and we do have the drop down with the follow-up if it does connect. Big close slash anti-air here from Wannabe. You know, I want to talk about Milia's, like, anti-air close slash, right? That button hits so high in the sky, it's almost unfair.
Almost unfair. Again, both these characters that people say are typically on the kind of the lower-ish end of the power spectrum in this game, but hold up. Everybody a gangster until Sin lands a DP. That BRC still connected. Oh. Zero got hit with the pause button, brother.
YRC, and that's actually so smart. You're stuck in the mix. What a block!
What a block, but I'm pretty sure that was a DP that got chucked there.
Oh, wow. You know what? DP or not, Zero had one hell of a block there. Jump H to catch the bring on down. Uh-oh.
Okay, Zero getting more of these air-to-airs now. Wannabe's been clipped out the sky 3 different times, backing off, but the backdash still a little bit too slow to really get much off. That's a lot of damage, brother.
Oh, big damage on the Milia. 2K2D reset. Tries to DP, it gets through with it.
My man hit him with the knowledge check, and the knowledge was checked.
Check the box. Nice IV on the jump H. Burst is available here for Zero. They could spend it. They could not.
Oh, big gold burst. They did indeed spend it.
Gold burst for Zero. Let's to ride the lightning.
What?
What's happening?
It feels like anything else could have happened instead. They're gonna get hit. So not gonna be quite enough to kill here. Zero still got money the other side. You have to wonder if that was a DP input or something that got crossed up. You had to expect something with that 50 meter that Zero had, but Wannabe is gonna take it over Zero 2-0.
2-0, and you know, Milia's cooking. You know, I've through my times of watching different matches, commentating different tournaments, I've seen the likes of Walter, 9 Moons Rat. They are hella good, but I believe that these guys can pull off mixes like that, and you know, they're gonna be there. They're gonna be there one day.
I believe so too. Yeah, obviously Walter and Rat are like two of the big, which is confusing by the way, because there was a bracket I commentated where there was a really good Giovanna player from New Jersey named Rat, and they are different Rats. These are different people named Rat, and I am always confused about it. But anyway, in our match coming up after this, we are going to be having two more people who I believe have never been on stream. I really appreciate all the new gamers this week. That fills my heart with joy. It's going to be Chazak and Sturgelman. But I do want to also mention, in that previous round, that was an 0-2 from our lovely Milia player there, but it feels like there was quite a bit of schlop in that Milia play in terms of just kind of flinging your body at it. Now, I do want to say, Wannabe, that the one thing that is good about that is that clearly you play at a frantic pace so that when you have these little drops or go for the little resets, you don't break your flow with it. But I think that there's some stuff to clean up there just to potentially avoid the, the disastrous back throwy situations. I think that also from our wonderful Sin player there, you were just a couple of good meaty situations, I think, from taking some of those games for sure. It feels like the offense in Oki is the big thing that was kind of lacking, but that is neither here nor there. That's some nerd shit. This is going to be Sturgelman versus Chazak, and that's a far slash of the round opener. Okay, Sturgelman is going for the throat.
The soul band, man. The man is the guy. The guy's the man. Big far slash. Kazach keeps pressing on it. You can't press gotta FD.
My man watched Moti last weekend and was like, yeah, I got this. Oh, no, the DP actually swapped sides.
Goodness gracious. Good blocks here for Sturgelman. Uh-oh. Big pressure. Get off of me. And here comes Kazach.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Chazak. I'm not quite sure, but that feels right to me. Super? No, Super could have killed.
Super, yeah. You know, with $100 to spend there.
What is going on? Bro!
What a mix. What a mix. That was crazy from Sturgelman. The jump S here from Chazak.
My man got gravity squeeze pulled towards him. Oh my god, they had so much meter. That was such a scary situation. Overhead clipping Sturgelman. But Chazak is hungry. They've got nothing left.
Chazak, big jump S counter hit, goes for the hoof stomp. Big combo does have $50 to burn, but they're not going to spend it. Back to neutral we go.
Okay, far slash pressure line. The DP, again, through the gunflame. That is a 100% consistent answer. Sturgelman goes for the desperation DP.
ERC super. Ride the lightning.
Yep. That's going to win that every day of the week, unfortunately.
Yep.
Oh, okay, this is a fast and frantic match. Sturgelman, unfortunately, not successfully defending against many of the offensive decisions here from Chazak. They're kind of getting opened by a lot of mids. We saw a couple of sneaky Sin overheads, which were thrown in there, but Sturgelman trying to go for a lot of frantic defensive decision-making that, unfortunately, not really working out. They're kind of getting Sturgled, you know what I mean?
The Sturgelness coming out from Sturgelman. Using the mochi soul, dare I say.
Yeah, and there you're seeing, again, one of the big weaknesses for Soul that just always does come up. The boy is weak to things that go low to the ground. You're seeing Far Slash get totally stuffed there by the Swiggity Swooty. Give me that booty. I don't know the name of the move, to be honest. I always forget it.
Something about an elk and you're able to hunt it, something like that.
Elk hunt, yeah, that one. Can we just call it Elk Dipper? Can we make this easier for me? Is that gonna kill? No, not quite.
Oh, just barely. Chazak has half a stick of butter. Goes for the standing 5D.
We anti-air with dust in these streets.
I'm down. Put me in these streets too.
Yeah, Chazak is really kind of keyed into using 2S and Elk Hunt as the primary neutral tools, and you're seeing Sturgelman trying to now adapt to it by doing dash up 2K, but Chazak now landing a gold burst. They've got so much meter.
Lots of meter to burn a hole. Stick of butter here to add some flavor to the pot. We're going to see it. And the just frame, but it's not going to kill.
I think that was the Kara Super. Chazak flexing a little bit of the execution. That's like,
Execution,
I swear to
bring it
God,
in.
every Sin player, what they do is they're just like, oh,
I'm gonna play Sin, mate. What are some things that I should know or I should do?
and then the other person's like,
All right, mate, here's what you gotta do, right? You can do a Kara Super. And they're like, Kara Super, you say?
and then they grind it out for 36 hours before they play their first match, and then they show up and they're just like, how do you FD? And then they do a Kara Super. Like, this is, the Sin players, they're disgusting.
How do you MD? It's like, it's like all the homies that went up and they tried to learn how to play tech and they immediately pick Kazuya T8 on the way. And they're like, go to training mode, spend hours and hours and hours trying to learn how to do electric. They go to electric and they're like, wait a minute, there's a low parry in the video game?
Yeah. It's, what's this little joystick feller doing? I just know what I do to do my electrics.
Oh, yeah.
So Shizaka's going to be moving on there over the Sturgelman. For Sturgelman, I like that little adjustment. Don't think I didn't notice that. That little dash up 2K feller, that was good because you were really getting your ankles opened up, as is just a common weakness of Soul. I think that seemed like a little bit of matchup unfamiliarity in terms of how Sin wants to structure their pressure typically. I saw you try to chicken block out, but then kind of just getting hit and block them with the overhead anyway, which is then plus 700 because you blocked it in the air. There's like little things like that are like not good to do against Sin that I think you just have to practice the matchup more and get more familiar with. That's my read on it, and if I'm terribly incorrect, you may file a complaint with the complaints department with Tillian Veffet in the chat. He handles all of my complaints, so thanks Tillian for doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, the HR, if you will, get any complaints, you'll go to them and they'll handle it all. You got woke up DP'd, dang, feels bad. Go talk to them.
I gotta say, Sturgelman just said, nah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I deserve a mild pat on the back. That typically when I give my analysis like that, I'm not horrifically wrong, which is sometimes validating. Sometimes I feel like I'm up here and it's like I'm commentating a StarCraft tournament all of a sudden, and I'm just like, yeah, man, oh, the Zerg fellers, they're gonna rush you. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm like just kind of grasping, but I'm always happy when I'm slightly on the ball. Next up, we're gonna be having Big Bonbon, who has been on stream many times. If I'm not horrifically mistaken, I do believe Big Bonbon is that Potemkin going up against Sonic Pikachu, who's also a Potemkin.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Why do I feel like this has been all of these fucking pots? Pardon my Francois, but all these Potemkins play 7th every week, and so he keeps getting pot mirrors.
Pot mirrors now. I have fought both of these Potemkins. I have, sadly. I'm gonna talk my little bit of smack. Big Bonbon, we have fought in bracket together, and I have doubly eliminated you from both brackets. Now, Sonic Pikachu, you are a very strong pot. I will give you that. You are very strong. You have great neutral, great knowing of the command throw game. Now, Sonic Pikachu, though, for being a Fortnite gamer, their defense is godlike.
Sonic Pikachu, I have to say, is a pretty scary tag. Like, that is a tag with an aura.
It's terrifying. Now, Sonic Pikachu, big 5H. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we're 5H gaming out here. That move got buffed in a patch. I'm going to use it, damn it. Okay.
You darn right I'm gonna use
That's
it.
the genuinely like the biggest thing about the pot mirror on top of the pressure like this. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Big
my
Bonbon with unfortunately
God.
one of the worst bursts I have seen in quite some time.
Oh god, it is minus Big Bonbon with a big frame trap burst here from Sonic Pikachu, letting it rip.
Oh god. Homies in the club doing Aegis Reflector. You've got no life in the tank. Back Megafist gonna beat that back Megafist. Hold on. Big Bonbon has a chance.
Bon here now setting it up. Gets
Oh,
the
God.
big YRC for Sonic.
Hold up. Sidehead connect. Garuda's a little too far away.
No side head. Oh,
Why? Why?
ah,
He has 1 pixel of health left. Just hit him.
Busta. Learn from the best. Learn from the best. Letting it rip. Big counter hit for Big Bonbon. Uh-oh. Okay, back to Panucha. Now, Bones, I'm not sure how much you see this matchup, but I'm sure you see it a lot, right?
With more than I would like.
Good God! It's whoever goes second in this
Yes.
matchup, right? So you got the slide head, the slide head. Whoever smashes their face to the ground second will win that trade.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like it's this weird trifecta of like Mega Fist, like general grounded pokes, and then the 2 armored moves, right? Like they and like how they interact. We saw there, Slide Head got absorbed by Hammerfall Break and then the 2D punish. Like little things like that show, I think, that Big Bon Bon has done played this matchup before.
5P Abare to get themselves out of the shenanigans. Hyper jump.
What's funny is, despite this being a grappler matchup, it is mostly played at like 70% of the screen away.
Oh, 100%. You know, you got the big 5H button.
Nice.
Wow, what a backdash and a good adaptation here for Big Bon Bon. Gonna find their way into Hammerfall Red. RC spends it on the Garuda Oki. I like that.
Close slash gonna whiff. Oh, and the back Mega Fist is gonna work as an Abari option to back of Mega Fist itself.
Garuda's here, setting up the entire buffet. Gotta burst. What's the option? Oh no, the funny square and Sonic Pikachu bringing the electricity here.
I am shocked that Big Bon Bon did not just fire an Aegis at him. You know what I mean? Like, they chose to go in with Hammerfall, like, on a Potemkin on their last legs with 50 meter. What did you think was gonna happen, Bon Bon?
Gonna get exploded by the big funny square, I like to call it. And sometimes it's gonna be a joke, and sometimes you might just explode because Potemkin just hits you.
Sorry, Mihug, the bone tosser is broken. I was sick for too long. Something must have broken while I was gone. I'm gonna fix it after this. Just for today. Just for today.
It's broken. Oh no. Ego Fisto. Now, Bones, I gotta ask, are you a Mega Fist enjoyer?
Oh my God! Well, apparently, Sonic Pikachu isn't. That was like the hardest I've ever seen a Mega Fist. Oh God, please help.
Gosh. The double into Kara.
Yochis! No RC, that actually could have been it, but this is still gonna be such a bad spot. Oh, just walk.
Bon Bon's so smart. Oh!
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no slide head there.
Let the slide head rip. Gonna Sonic Pikachu 1 round away from taking it all here in the Potemkin mirror.
Stop sign, putting a stop to that Mega Fist. No Podbuster punish on that Hammerfall.
Caught mashing, big ball. Oh my God, what's happening?
That Kara Podbuster had so many inputs that they somehow just got 6K canceled into Podbuster.
Good block here on the slide head. Throwing Sonic Pikachu out of there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Burst just to keep the offense going. Big Bon Bon. Not trying to go out like a buster, but unfortunately Sonic Pikachu Mega Fisting on over. Help.
With punish. Help me. Run away.
You're
Run
gonna get
away,
negative.
Big Bon.
No!
No!
Wait.
Not the funny square.
Hammerfall cleanly beating the slide, or the Mega Fist beating the slide head. Okay, wait, got a flick. Big Bon Bon's got money. Pot Buster. Big Bon's on staying alive.
Pasta!
I don't know if I've ever seen a pot do that many backdashes.
Sometimes it's okay to run away as the big man. Set up the Kara Garuda. Okay, Sonic's the first time I've ever seen him do that.
What's he's Mega Fisting? Okay, RC, can you keep the pressure going? Yeah, that's going to be an immediate burst, a 2K connected Aegis Reflector. Sonic Pikachu, been a big fan of Aegis to try to get something going. Oh, Bon Bon fell out in a weird way. I think Pikachu was expecting more from that. This is going to do damage on damage, though.
Big Buster! Oh gosh, burst is available, Bon Bon.
Sonic Pikachu with the Mega Fist forward, and Big Bon Bon unfortunately caught like a deer in the headlights, just gonna wander into it. Big Bon Bon's gonna drop down to the loser side. Sonic Pikachu is gonna step on true. With Big Bon Bon, I'm sure that's not the last we'll see of you dropping down the loser side.
Impressive from both sides, genuinely, right? You know, both of them being able to play the neutral as Potemkin does, you know, lots of 5H. We saw from Big Bon Bon catching out a lot of buttons with the far slash, the big reach out, if you will.
Indeed, indeed. Next up, we're going to be having Quinsley, the Faust player, who, Quinsley, for the record, did message me earlier this week and was like, Bones, I have been practicing with the beginner cups and also in between so hard. I don't know if I'm still allowed in. And generally, as a policy, if you have been playing in the beginner cups, you're good. You can't get off screen swole unless we take like a 3-month break and come back, and then we go, okay, Jesus, I don't know, you won Evo, are you sure? But Quinsley, the Faust player, has been playing time and time again, but also P-Cubed, another Potemkin player, for all of you, and for gifting the big subs, Pesvista, rattling my bones. Thank you so much, Pesvista. That's very incredibly kind of you. I don't know how much more to thank you. Sergeant Raisins, enjoying your big sub Rooney. And I hope you all enjoy this match that's about to come up. This is going to be Quinsley, one of the best Faust players that we've had in these brackets, following the footsteps of Uncle Sun Puppy, who I believe is the only Faust player who's graduated, ? I'm so sorry if I'm wrong about that.
Oh.
But PQ has been here and been grinding. They're ancient, crusty, old.
Ancient out. Faust is one of those characters, right, that you're forced to play the adaptation game, right? If you see an item, you got to react to it, and react to your own game plan P-Cubed with the big pressure, though.
Yeah, huge pressure. I love how they structured that. That was very nuanced. That RC may be a little unnecessary, but, you know, we take all the damage we can.
Oh, my golly gracious. Here comes Quinsley, though, on the offensive.
Yeah,
Red
that pot
RC
buster.
making a save.
Sorry, that Hammerfall RC was going to be so bad for Quinsley, right? That it is one of the things. If pot is in your face, RC'd and plus 700, there's so much chip coming at you. It's just so hard to survive those sequences.
Sets it up, the little horn out, but the entourage is going to miss safe jump.
Great blocks from PQ. You're going to get opened up in a tap dust, though. Love Color did graduate as Faust. You're right, Tillian. Thanks for the updated lore.
Like the lore bomb going out. We're going to play some bomb badminton, I call it.
Yeah, a little bit of the bomb tennis. Uh-oh. Mini Faust holding it down. This is a Faust round. I cannot believe Mini Faust took that long to get upset.
Oh, big. Quinsley's going to spend the series. Oh, my God. What a call out from P-Cubed.
Bro, that must have been the frame his feet left the ground. It looked like he was still on the floor. Mix going to cleanly beat Slidehead. Oh, YRC? What?
What a block.
Was he minus? Wait, I don't know. Was that blocked?
That was what a block. That was crazy. Bro, I got hit. What the heck?
That is wild as hell. Vinith, thank you so much for the big sub. I really appreciate it. That's incredibly kind of you. Thanks for supporting the stream. JD, I always say Faust is one of the characters that also has a back Mega Fist. Him and Ram.
The multi-hit of 2D, or 2K, pardon me. Sets it up. 100 tons of fun.
Quincy running this pressure. Now P-Cube, though, has the opportunity, and they're going to get that pot buster. You saw Quincy just take a little step-a-rooney, stepping straight into his grave.
Big through. Big 6P here from Quincy. 6K. P-Cube gets the armor. Those multi-hits. 100 tons of fun.
Yeah, Faust not one of those characters who's usually really going to get caught with his pants down off of single-hit armor, things like that. But Quincy's also doing a good job. What a whiff punish on Flick, dog. Reeling him in.
Good stuff. He's opting to go fishing. Okay, Afro's out. Who's going for it? Either Quincy can use it for pressure, or P-Cube can make things happen. Little guy's a little bit mad.
That mini Faust was disastrous for P-Cubed as soon as that appeared on screen. That now it was going to be like all on P-Cube to try to make something happen, and they did, but just a little bit too little too late. Yeah, this matchup can be pretty brutal for Pot. Obviously, once Pot gets in, much like any other Pot matchup, Faust can just explode, but a lot of that neutral can be so dictated by Faust throwing items that, like, and Faust naturally blows up armor, like I was saying, so well, right? Like, so many of Faust pokes, Faust 2K just hitting multiple times, so many things that just gatling into stuff with something else or cancel into mix. It's not like you just armor through it easy peasy.
Right, the mix, probably my favorite option, but 2K is such a safe idea, especially if you got like Hammerfall or Slidehead being super slow, and it's just the best answer in that mode, in that scenario, right?
Yeah, indeed. There's a sweep here. Mini Faust gonna keep it going. Mix in the corner. Wow, that did so much damage.
Oh, tries to backdash. The bomb is high in the sky.
Cool. Hail Mary jumping.
The deepest. Yo, give this man a haircut. There for free, baby.
Blocking on the fuzzy, but doesn't block the cross up. Quinsley pulling out the grimy stuff. And it's gonna put him right back in a Mini Faust. Dude, that sucks.
That is so heartbreaking. And the Afro here for Quincy, though, has the ability to get the guard crush, and it's good. It's trade. I'm calling game.
I'm shocked how much damage that did.
Oh, good block. Great punish. Little guy out on the field. Big conversion from Quincy, setting up the horn.
Oh, God, help. This Garuda... I've never seen two Garudas into each other be more airtight in my life.
Tries to get the side switch. He's going to get a little bit of conversion. Quincy, Red RC, Garuda.
How much damage is it going to do? Oh, my good God. Did not get the meter to RC it, so it's still going to barely be alive, but Quincy cannot take a single anything. Weight is going to make it even.
100 tons of fun. BRC. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Quincy now on the offensive. Burst is available for P-Cube. Doesn't get the read.
Wow, what a flick on that bomb bag and the slide head. And then the RC in order to get to OTG. That was so smart from P-Cube.
Wow. P-Cube understanding the situation, adapting according, and here comes P-Cubed. That sucks. That sucks.
That's stinky. Oh my God, yeah, huge punish on that. But is it actually going to throw him into the bugle? Now Quincy's the big bugle boy.
He's playing the music. Okay, funny square on the table.
What is happening? Oh my God, 2D on a big counter hit. Quincy does not have a lot of life in the chamber.
Jump H, a war crime button.
Oh God.
Good pressure here, Quincy. Yo, what's this, though? Little guy's out, the entourage.
Dude, I've never seen someone be more plus, more consistently from full screen than Faust in that situation, dude. If it wasn't the kids, it was a weight. If it wasn't a weight, it was the Bugle Boys running on in. It was crazy. We've switched to bone sitting mode, everybody. Very exciting stuff. Thanks for keeping up with the stream. Yeah, Mini Faust was really putting in work. Quincy also was doing a great job at picking the spots that to throw items, because like throwing items against Faust is not against Pot is not free, right? Like that's you're theoretically inviting a slide head or you're inviting a hammer fall or something. But did a really good job at controlling the pace of the match with pokes in order to sneak in those item tosses. And we do have our bracket slowly filling out here. Let's see who's been knocked out so far. Noops has been knocked out. Mega Flare. Harvest, Eco, the Duke of Greece. The Duke will carry on in your stead. Thanks for entering. Skia has been knocked out. Flurry and Cyanide have been knocked out. Two ancient Beginner Cup gamers. Lord Hotline, who we saw on the stream earlier, had been knocked out. Smokey's been knocked out. Smokey, thank you so much for playing. You're always a big homie. Zero has been knocked out, who we saw early on the stream. The Soup Girl has been knocked out.
Not the Soup Girl.
The Soup Girl. While You Wait has been knocked out, but looking who's still in it. We've got Senshi, we've got Guts Free, who's representing the bracket about nothing. We've got Dragon King, we've got Hoagie and Cross-Eyed are still in it. Hoagie is still hanging on in there.
Interesting. So sandwiches are still available.
Sandwiches could still be on the table. Next up, we're going to be having Shazak, who is that Sin player who we saw earlier. They're going to be going up against Haihime, who I could be wrong. I'm sorry, Tillian, if you can help me out. Haihime has been on stream before, but I feel like it's been a while, hasn't it? I feel like we haven't seen much of Haihime, but I could be totally incorrect on that.
Who knows, but they're bringing the Milia gameplay, a bunch of Milia enjoyers.
Flying Chip, thank you so much for gifting out the big sub to P-Cubed. Incredibly kind of you. My bones have been rattled, and they'll take time to recover. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, everybody. It's incredibly, incredibly nice of you. Last August? Okay, yeah, I'm not insane. It's been a while for Haihime.
Wow.
But they're back, and they're pissed.
They're ready to bring the pain.
They're like a true Milia player. They're ready to make you not play.
This Monday at
what?
At Weebcup.
At this
PC.
You've got a pretty good movie announcer voice, I gotta say. This Monday. Have you ever, this is a deep cut, but have you ever listened to Neil Cicerega's music?
No, I haven't.
So for those of you who have you listened to Neil's more recent album? There's a song on it called "The Outsiders," where he has it's just like a supercut of a bunch of different like movie trailer reads done by that guy, like cut together. New album as in like what 4 years ago or so. But the whole it's like starts and it's like "The Outsiders" starring Tony Boy, Bumblefish Tuna. Like it's just all of this nonsense that movie man has said at some point in his life. It's one of the funniest tracks on the album for sure. But Haihime, the Milia player, now getting pressure in the corner. The second Milia Sin match of the night.
And you know what? We like to see it. Burst available here for Chizak. You know, I'm gonna keep saying it.
That's not a winger. That's not a winger at all.
No super going back to neutral. Capel switch to the other side. Haihime.
Ooh, Shizak getting a little bit of the mix. Rooney the low. Haihime, once they got cooking with the mix, it was a wrap.
It was a wrap. You know, tie him up. You know, I'll take that wrap to go, said Haihime. We're going to see you in the next round.
Yeah, no hero burst. Shizak holding on to a DP going on through. The Sin's DP does sometimes require quite different, like, kind of auto-timing beating stuff just because you have to hit him on the way down.
That is true. Yeah, you know, the 2Ps you could
or don't be there.
It's really hard, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Chizak there with the burst. They got to. They got to, or they're going to take way too much damage.
Man, my man's trying to elk hunt on in, but it's winger season. Okay, the DP's going to work again. Tried to just meet DP.
Run up DP. I'm a believer. I'm a believer today.
Who does that?
I believe Shizak this Sunday at Weebcup. Gonna see him run up a DP. Will it connect? Find out next. Find out this week. Here tonight.
In a beginner bracket where all the rules are meant to be broken, we do meaty DP.
Like, to be clear, Mochi did meaty DPs last weekend. They were TK DPs, and they were to beat wake up buttons or throws or backdashes, not to just meaty DP somebody.
Nah, it's so calculated Mochi was during that whole tournament. My man was taking a nap the whole time.
My man was big. We were all fighting the dream of Mochi.
Yes, true. So true. Oh, okay. 2K, 2D here for Haihime.
Oh, that was a good move. That was a mean burst bait. Haihime didn't enter for almost a year and then strolls up, bait and bursts out here. What happened? What happened to you?
Haihime now entering in, sending it up with their next round. Goes for the left, right, goes for the high mix here, bringing it through. Nice, little bit of a booty shake. Uh-oh.
Oh, other side. DP's not going to work at all. Shizak grasping at straws for how to stop this pressure. One more mix is going to do it, and before you could even blink, Haihime with the perfect is going to be grooving on over Shizak into the top 8 for tonight. That was so fast.
That was incredible, Haihime. Oh my goodness, in the words of Negan. That was a crazy round, you know, finishing it up with 7 golden letters and dare I say, goddamn.
You know what's funny? That is the only other Negan quote I've ever heard, because the only Negan line that I ever say ever is his line in Tekken that from the beginning where he says, "I hope you got your shitting pants on," because hi me. Sorry, I was just making the assumption. That's good to know. I will hi me. I got it locked in.
Oh, okay, locked in.
But you know, because the calling out someone and hoping that they got their shitting pants on is insinuating a few things. One, it's insinuating that they have shitting pants. They have pants they wear for this situation. You were knocked out, Hoagie? Dang, no sandwiches after all, Hamalak.
No sandwiches.
No sandwiches. Next up, we're going to be having the Nuji Boy, who we have seen on stream several times, and we're going to be having Rinchi, who I believe is new. Let me double check. No, they've been on stream. They're on stream. Sorry, I'm dumb. Sorry, Rinchi. I didn't mean to disparage you. I've disparaged.
Ooh, picking the favorite Viking color. You know, okay, but here comes Rinchi setting up the whole stuff. But Noogie Boy letting Brisket know that they have been cooking this entire night.
Yes, Nuji Boy, who we do know is pronounced Nuji Boy for the record, has entered quite a few of these beginner brackets, has always been trying to get into that big band spot. Post their updates on Twitter. They're always fun to see. But Nuji Boy has been improving very rapidly week after week. But Rinchi definitely proven they've got the patience to control this Nooch right now in the behind the back. Yo, Johnson, that is going to be it.
Yo, check your pockets, check your hi-hats. The Yo Johnson is out.
Rinchi Shi has been absolutely controlling this neutral right now. Got a little bit of that TK action. Nuji Boy gonna be able to get this Abare 2K. Oh!
Get out of my sky. Rinchi says a no-fly zone. See you later.
Miss on that Yo Johnson. Rinchi did a good job at recognizing that it whiffed and keeping the pressure going regardless. Nuji Boy's got almost no life in the tank. This would be a hell of a comeback.
Making it way. Oh my sweet hell. Rinchi believed so hard. Just throwing out buttons, trying to get that last hit, Rinchi. But Nugi Boy, oh no, Bones, here we go.
Oh, big juicy anti-air counter hit. Do they got these? No, not quite. Uh-oh. That's so plus. That is so plus. That was one of the most, with this bullet, I control the neutral moments of all time. You had to hold that for sure. That was going to be Yo Johnson. That was going to be just close slash into whatever. Rinchi able to close it out there 1-0 with one of the most truly strange bursts that we have seen in quite some time.
You know, they were up there, you know, when you're looking at a map, right? You got like Vermont, Maine, all the way up there. I think they were like way up there high in the sky. They believed in the gold burst, but sadly, no gold burst to connect.
No gold burst could connect, you know, despite it reaching up to space. But Nuji Boy down one match here. They were almost able to make the comeback dream happen. So let's see if they can do it.
Heaven, they're gonna let the intros rock here. Okay, you know, take some time. Let out those nerves. Be like, okay, you know what? We got this. We got this. We're gonna bounce back. Oh my!
Throwing out to Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo in the neutral, send him Roger dive.
Trying to use Roger as sort of a ghetto cross up Yo Johnson, but nothing for it. Oh, that's a big punish on that parry.
Le Perry, the throw. Roger setting him up. Oh, interesting there from Nuji Boy. Goes for the fake out on the roll. There's the gold burst we're looking for.
Rinchi, I cannot believe that you were plus 700 and then you decided that you would really like to have a 100-meter right now.
Oh no, the wrong side, but good block. What a block there, Nuji Boy. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, they're getting ping-ponged around. Rinchi. Gotta get DP'd here. Okay, hold up.
Get it out of it yet. Big jump ass. Meter to burn. Not gonna spend it though. Spin it on the gun. Plus $1 billion.
Nuji Boy trying to skedoodle around this neutral. Killing machine just to fall.
Oh my god. Rinchi. What an answer.
Dude grabbed her by the yo-yo string and yeeted her around. Brutal.
The cross up Yo Johnson. You know, Biking with that big change this past season to get the cross up Yo Johnson, I'm terrible. What a block again!
What a block again, but the pressure don't end there. And the gunshot, just to keep the pressure going. Rinchi's a big fan of using the meter just to extend the pressure, and that should be nighty-night. No! A little bit of a drop.
Drops it, and Rinchi tries to make the answer back, goes for the parry. You know, like, oh goodness. Burst is available, but jump S for Rinchi. Gonna take it here for the Vikings. For all you Vikings out there.
I cannot believe the gunshots were holding down the neutral that hard. They were really, like, Nuji Boy could not move. Rinchi's going to be able to move on in this yonder bracket. They're going to secure themselves a spot in that illustrious top 8, which does mean that we have our winner side top 8 figured out. To quickly read who's in it, we've got Wannabe AG, who I believe, running through my brain here, they were the Milia player that we saw earlier, right? Am I stupid?
Correct.
Which means that we do have a Milia mirror in top 8 winner side. We've got Wannabe going up here against Hi Me. And so they're going to be facing off in the yonder Milia mirror. And then we've got Quinsley, who's going to be going up against Rinchi on the other side of winner's top 8. So Milia, Bikin, Faust is our winner side of top 8. So Hamalak, before we dive into our top 8, do you want to take a quick break, grab some water, hit the bathroom or something like that? Or are you good to power through? It's up to you.
You know, I think a break would be a good, let those top 8 players get, let them get a bathroom break. Let them, get some water. We'll take a quick one.
we'll take a quick break, everybody. So we will be, well, I'll still be here because I'm just chilling. But we'll plan to be back in, let's say, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. And then we'll keep it going again. Sound good, Hamalak?
Sounds good to me, brother.
All right, I'll see you in a bit, homie.
Woo!
Like I said, I'm still here. How are y'all doing? Is everyone having fun tonight? If you played tonight and you already went out, what was your record and how do you feel about it? If you're okay with so sharing on stream. Hold on, where are the bone jams? We need a little bit of bone jam. Two, you were so ready to get your ass beat. That's awesome, Hoagie. 2-2 is definitely something to be proud of. O2 honestly can't find a character for you. Having a bit of a character crisis happens to everybody. It does suck, though. Sometimes it's, like, impossible to tell what'll actually break it. You know what I mean? Like, it can be hard if it's actually just you not clicking with the character or you not clicking with the character aesthetically, which I feel like is a lot harder to pick. Does someone have a link to join the tournament? I didn't make the bracket for next week yet, Kudon. I'll be making it after the tournament. So if you want an idea of what it's going to look like, it's going to look like this. If you hit exclamation point bracket in the chat. But I didn't make it yet. So after the tournament ends at around 10:15-ish, so in about an hour and a half, then I'll make the new bracket. O2, feel bad, need to learn how to deal with Bridget. Yeah, sometimes Vineeth, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? It's really easy to just have a couple of crummy character matchups. And you just run into them in a bracket, and that's just the way it be. You know how it is. If your stick says anything design-wise, you need a cat girl. Are cat girls synonymous with Rushdown? Is that the way that works? And I think our co-host may be coming back. Oh, wait, shoot, I have you muted. Hold up. Hello?
Who's that screeching and scratching the record?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Hamalak Games. You can follow me on Twitter. It is at the name at the below. If my little box is back up, but yes, I am there.
You're back up. You're back up and you're blue.
Oh goodness. I'm always blue. Da-ba-dee. Da-ba. Get hit by strike throw. Wah!
You've never been in top 8. How does it work? Similar to the rest of the bracket. It's just that we stream every match. That's it. That's the only real big difference. Can I ask Sky? So you have a cat girl on your stick. I'm gonna reach in my brain here. I'm gonna tap into some of my chromosomes. Try to figure out this one. Are you a Final Fantasy 14 player? Are we how is that a read for you?
A little bit of Final Fantasy 14 enjoyment.
So I think we are good, Sig, if you want to start getting our next gamers on in here for the big top 8. You don't play Final Fantasy games? Never mind, Sky. Sorry. I thought you had the same brain rot that's infecting everyone else. That is way more toxic, for the record, than I actually have opinions on.
I keep getting added in the BBD Discord saying, "What have I done?" I'm like, brother, I'm just trying to play the video game.
What'd you do?
Oh dear. Oh no. Well, it seems that my 2 Potemkin students have to fight.
FF14 is one of the 2 MMOs. It is there was another one that I think only Maximilian played and nobody else on Earth did.
Are you talking about Phantasy Star Online?
Oh, I'm talking about FF11. Phantasy Star's got nothing to do with Final Fantasy. What do you think this is, a Hamalak?
I don't know. I've got the brain rot like everybody else. Except it's the Destiny brain rot. My brain's been exploded by, hey, I have a funny grappling hook now, and I'm just like, whoo.
I've my whatchamacallit. So I am not a big MMO guy in general. I've told this story on the stream, but for those of you who are MMO people, the exact second that I realized I don't think I care about MMOs was over the summer, last summer. Elder Scrolls Online was on like a super dirt cheap sale, and I was like, I need a little time killer. I'll goof around it, and it's relatively fun. It was pretty fun to derp around it. But when you start the game, you get a horse, right? And the mounts in that game are only cosmetic. They are all functionally identical. So you get a horse, and I was like, what a great horse. Does everything I ever want a horse to do, right? And then, like, there was a daily login bonus thing where, like, at day, 18 or so, it was like, you got a new mount. You got a big tiger. And then everyone was riding around on their tiger. And I was like, what'd the horse do? Horse never did me wrong. I'm a big horse fan. So I stuck with my dumpy little start horse. And, like,
nice.
It was in that exact moment that I was like, I don't think MMOs are for me. Because everybody else was like, whoa, tiger. And I was just like... I just picked the most crummy looking thing as long as it's still effective. I do not care.
You know what? I gotta give the big love to the beginner mounts in most of these games, right? Like, back when I was playing like Red Dead Redemption 2, like, dude, that first horse you get, it just felt right. I don't care how slow it was, just felt right.
Remind me at the end of the stream, I have a funny horse-related thing that I feel like not enough people have seen. In chat, you might get a kick out of it. But I do see one of the 2 millias are here. So we're waiting for the other millia. How were the lobbies tonight, by the way? Did they generally work? Was everything on fire the whole time? I'm just, like, not good at being excited for cosmetic stuff in a video game because I don't really super, like... I don't know. That just doesn't trigger the part of my brain. Like, I need, like, a bare minimum of, like, cosmeticness, and then I'm like, okay, great. Like, we've solved it.
Yes.
Lobbies are fine. Parks are mixed. Private matches have been fine. Okay, good. As long as it kind of worked.
Good.
That fills me with joy.
At least, we haven't needed to flip a coin at all yet.
Didn't need to flip a coin. I think we've only ever flipped a coin once on stream. 2 people were not able to, like, play. And for the record, what I do when I flip coins, because I think it's more fun and stupid, is I do first to 2. So, like, we need the score to put in challenge. So, it's like, all right, first match, heads or tails. And the players call it, and we flip a coin, and it's like, all right, you got 1.
Damn. All right. But this first match, top 8? That's
First
right.
match of top 8, it is going to be Hi Me, whose name I will definitely never mess up ever again in my life, going up against Wannabe AG. This is going to be the new Blood Milia against the ancient Blood Milia. Fear the old blood, Willem. My God.
Letting the intros rock, we see 2 Milias.
There are 2 Milias with very similar colors.
Very, very similar color schemes. You are correct.
Warning, if your name is Snow Monkey Funky in the chat and you are colorblind, this match may be hard.
This match may be very difficult. Good luck.
I need to add the colors to the player's name. Is that going to save us? Okay, hold on. That might be a good idea.
It just might. Okay.
Okay, dude, they're playing red and orange on the red and orange stage.
Why are they doing this to me, y'all? Why they gotta be doing this? Okay, but we got Hi Me on the red and Wannabe AG on the orange.
Yeah, Wannabe is currently the one getting pressured. That could have been into super to kill, but is closing it out really quick. Hi Me, the pressure is unstoppable.
Golly, here we go. Hi Me. Look at them trying to find any way that they can. They decide to go low here. We're gonna go coast to coast, break the wall with Capel. Hi Me, positive bonus. Here we go.
Wow, you were talking about that close slash earlier. I cannot believe that just clean beat that.
It is.
Oh my God!
Unfair. It is literally unfair, dog. Okay, like that is crazy how high in the sky that caught them. Oh my God!
Dude, it's so funny to see someone get hit by. I thought there was gonna be some crazy RC extension stuff to potentially close it out there, but oh no, that was definitely a little bit of an executional flub there from Wannabe. Hi Me. is going to take the first one, the Red Milia. This reminds me of Marvel 3 matches because they usually just play on Tron Wonderland, and then everybody would always just pick the white colors. To be harder. Doom comes in, does hidden missiles. You can't see him. He's blending in.
In the act of camouflage, he's like, hidden missiles. And like, where? What? Where? They are legitimately hidden. You cannot, you block in left, you block in right. Who knows where they are?
Otacon, I've planted the missiles. And now we're on the banned other red and orange stage.
I hate this. What's happening?
This is...
All right.
You are both going to jail.
Both of y'all in prison.
Oh my god.
I
think that burst made the minus. Right?
The pressure at the wall here from Hi Me, creating all of this mixed TK Bad Moon from Hi Me, Yellow RC, Wannabe AG, gotta fight their way out here, Car 2K2D.
Oh my god, the empty, low, disgusting stuff. The other side mid, good block on the Bad Moon and jumps out of the setup. Okay, Wannabe's got a chance.
Here we go. Well, this is where we're going to see the matches start piling up, getting a little bit wacky, a little crazy. Hi Me does have a big life lead and the burst to boot.
A little bit of capo action to try to establish some control. 6P Duffin on the floor, but nothing behind it. And the hair car just to force some plus frames. Good block on the low.
Setting up. Here comes the big disc. Option to go low right away.
Meet me at the orange and red bridge. Wear red or orange.
Right now.
We'll
red or
orange.
this. No other colors available. Just red or orange.
Block on the toes. Other side. Okay, hold up. Wannabe not going out like a buster. That's going to be a burst from Hi Me.
Big turbo fall, big jump S. We're going to see some anime combos. Capel to set up on the other side. H disc. It's real hard. Burst. Good stuff.
Ooh, full conversion, and the falling overhead's gonna hit, but hold up, no completion.
Well, Hi Me.
Hi Me. What a surprising turn of events that such an ancient beginner cup gamer has rolled up this week and placed himself firmly in grand finals after so many months off. Wow. So Hi Me is going to be waiting up there in the big grand finals. We do have some people trickling in to the top 8 losers side, including Beef, who has made it all the way to top 8 losers side. Nuji Boy has beaten Lord Gaben. Dang, that sucks for Lord Gaben. I mean, I'm happy for Nuji Boy, but Gaben's going to be taking 9th this week. Algebra 2, thank you so much for the big year. I am feeling better. Thank you so much for asking. Nuji Boy has been able to place in that big top 8 loser side. We are waiting for some other matches. There are still potentially 2 other Potemkins. They are going to have to mirror match each other, though, potentially. But assuming I'm not horrifically wrong here, I do believe Terbo plays pot. And it's going to be Senshi versus Bon Bon, and then the winner of that is going to fight Terbo, and then they're going to move on to fight Nuji Boy. But Beef is going to be fighting Shaza down on the loser side. So that's going to be some pot sin action. But before we do any of that, we do have to see Rinchi versus Quinsley on this top 8 winner side. Where is Alexi? Alexi was knocked out by Beef. That Zato player that we saw earlier got 2-0'd by Beef.
Wow. Okay, Beef. You know, I talked about it earlier, right? Beef is a strong player. They got great neutral. They are the biggest fan of 2D. Hitting the big sweep from 3 counties away.
I gotta say real quick, by the way, I don't know if you're in chat, Dragon King. You always have the bloodiest losers runs I ever see in my life. I feel like you tend to drop down into losers in like round 2 or 3, kill everybody, and then get out before losers top 8, which is unfortunate, but also really funny. I feel like every time I see you, you've taken out so many big names in the bracket, like off stream. You're like the off stream killer.
You know, I think I remember playing Dragon King in my second Weebcup to fight my way back into top 8, and they're strong. They're a strong chip. Last time I played them, and it's horrifying. It's horrifying.
This is going to be Biken versus Faust. How's it going, Mr. Sage? I hope you're doing good. Bike and Faust, which is an interesting matchup. I think this is a matchup that Quincy is familiar with. Now, obviously, Faust, if he gets hit by the wrong thing, right, he blows up like the rest of them. Bike can just do a lot of damage, and she's got good mid-scheme control against a lot of stuff. But Faust being able to crawl under Kabari is really annoying because that is usually such a brain-dead option for Baiken to hold down the Nooch. But Rinchi... I've never seen a samurai main the gun more. So I'm interested to see how the gunshots are potentially going to factor into stuff, just in terms of hard punishing a lot of things Quincy could potentially autopilot in the neutral, right? Like things like going for an item toss or whiffing a 6P. Those things could be hard punished by guns. So we'll see what Rinchi's approach to the neutral is. We'll see how Quincy tries to hold off the onslaught from Baiken.
Quincy, the representation of the Faust here, starting up 2K anti-air, and we're going to see a lot of the crazy stuff from Rinchi. Now, I'm hoping from Quincy to see a lot of item toss on really a lot of hard knockdown, a lot of 2K, the Canadian burst for Quincy. Oh, no.
That's a bummer. And you saw, I think Quincy tried to hard call out a Kabari crawling at mid-screen, but they just got duffed by the JS, which I feel like if you're Rinchi is an okay sign that you currently have the upper hand in the Nooch in terms of calling out when Quincy's trying to crawl around. But round start 2P, that's going to be a menace every time.
Setting up the banana, unfortunate jump S.
The banana kind of saved him. He like fell out of the combo because of it. He got backed up and slipped on a banana peel.
Little bit. Afro is available, 2K, 2D, set up the horn.
And, oh my god, Rinchi actually backing off to get the kids. And like I said earlier, gunshot going to be a hard call out to that air dash. Not quite a completion. Good block, but not enough. Rinchi not looking like they are getting disrupted by the Faust at all.
No, they're honestly looking super comfortable in the matchup, right? Using the gun, using that jump S to stop Quincy from sneaking underneath all of the stuff, right? You know, gonna be no snakes in the grass, but Faust got to find the way back. Quincy looked okay a little bit, had an unfortunate Canadian burst, sadly, but I think they'll bounce back. They'll bounce back.
Yeah, I'm shocked that burst didn't hit. That must have been pretty close because, like, it felt like Quincy wasn't really that high up.
Yeah, like I thought it was either going to catch a button, but you know, must be that the hair of Baiken just isn't quite a hurt box, so we're not going to see. Didn't get the burst, unfortunate.
All right, one up on Rinchi.
Bomb. All right.
Oh my god.
Quincy.
Ooh, the 2K has been working out for Quincy quite a lot as an anti-air, but these committal anti-airs are currently getting Quincy into trouble. Good counter poke in that situation. Gonna be able to get the bugle.
The horn, the entourage is gonna hit. The little guy's gun. What a PRC.
It was a good PRC, but I mean, that does kind of suck if you're Quincy, right? Like, you had to spend the cash just to save yourself a little bit, and I think that item toss could have been pretty precious, but the Meteor's working out. The banana peel is going to get pushed back into it.
No. The little guys are going to go to Rinchi. Here we go. Entourage coming. Big gun.
Tried to 6P, but hard beaten by the 2H. But hold up. 6H bounce. What you pulling? Afro and a bomb, and the 6P is going to close it out.
Dude, 6P. You know, if Quincy's able to land these 6Ps more in the neutral, right, Rinchi might have to adjust their game plan instead of going for those big S's. You know, stay on the ground here. There it is. You know, just as I say it, right?
Yeah,
tons of fun.
I think Quincy has kind of successfully sniped out the fact that Rinchi is an aerial bike, and they like being in the air. I mean, it makes sense. She's got those big old air buttons, but Quincy is now turning into a 6P main, and it seems to be working out.
Dare I say, it's been 6P the button, but the Afro is going to go onto Rinchi, extending their hurt box in an upward motion. Got to be careful about the aerial JD.
I cannot believe that JD still hit. From the other side behind the back. Going to force the burst out of Rinchi, but is going to just run into the Kabari.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Quincy now have to play the defense into the big gun plus frames here for Rinchi. Oh, no.
Quincy burst?
The hero burst. What?
How did that 6P whiff? How did that 6P whiff? Is there a doctor, scientist, or a priest in chat?
Please help us. Please help us. What happened?
Oh my god, toe tapping. Luck working out the other way this time.
Double hammer here for Quincy. This got to be the Faust round that Quincy's looking for, right? Got to get the right items. Maybe an Afro, maybe a bomb, but it's unfortunate. The Yo Johnson other side gun.
Dude, Rinchi is a gun main. I'm telling you, gonna get scooped out of trying to squeeze out of that pressure. Same side, Yo Johnson holding on, and the JK barely whiffs Quinsley. Oh my God, the plus frames. Okay, J2K, the desperation. It's gonna work out. 2K, you're hitting too many buttons.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay, living it up. Little guy on the field. Big mash on the Abari. Can't quite get it. Ah! So close. It's gonna go to Rinchi with the tatami bat. Oh my God.
That easily could have gone either way at the very end there. That felt so unfortunate. It felt like Quinsley was like one more nasty read on how they were going to try to defend from stealing that right underneath Rinchi's nose. But Rinchi is going to be moving on. They're going to be fighting Hi Me up in the Grandy Old Finals. And there is, for the record, in case, you kind of feel an earthquake a little bit on your desk right now, there is a pot mirror happening to figure out which Potemkin gets into top 8 losers side. Terbo and Big Bon Bon are slugging it out right now for the right to fight Nuji Boy. So we're instead going to get the other Potemkin in top 8 loser side, which is going to be Beef going up against Chaja, who we've seen on stream several times.
Yeah, and Chaz has been kind of representing the Sin Gaming, which we don't see very often, but, Chaz has been making it work out, the great neutral, catching people with the jump S, good use of DP, run up DP. I'm all right with it. It's working out.
Yeah, working out. Well, what's the problem with that? Just keep doing it. But we are talking Potemkin here, right? And I think that I haven't seen Sin Pot all that much, to be honest with you. It's just Pot's a rare enough character, it feels like, as is, and then Sin not ultra common in super high level tournament kind of stuff. But on my brain, what it would immediately say is that Sin has a lot of one-hit pokes. That's kind of freaking annoying if you're trying to poke them into Potemkin, right?
Yeah.
In terms of just trying to establish your nooch. So we'll kind of see just how on a basic level that neutral RPS kind of works out for Potemkin. And we will see, because Shaja has been kind of playing that crazier, like you said, the run-up. We saw meaty DPs come out of them and stuff like that. I feel like, unfortunately, though, if you're trying to slug with anybody in this game in that kind of fashion, Pot is the one character where you can run mathematically into trouble.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of health, he's got big damage, he's got high defense, not as much as Anji with his giant abs, but, Potemkin's a big dude. He's a big dude, and he's gonna be living for a little while.
But he's a big fella. He sticks around. My boy eats his pasta.
He's just a big guy. He just wants to give people, spread the love.
He just want to get big.
So we do see, dude, this lobby avatar is killing me, for the record. This guy's rolling up, fully suited up in the skirt and the sunglasses with the Beatles haircut. I'm a fan.
But here it is, y'all. Beef versus Chaza.
Beef versus Chaza. I guess you could say a foretold match. One that we knew had to be coming at some point in some semblance of existence. So Beef is going to be stepping on up here. Like you said, they're the beginner beatdown representation.
That's right. Beginner beatdown. Shout out to my beginner beatdown homies. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are great. Captain Hawkeye for putting on a great tournament. And big and much love, first off, to you, Solid Bones. You were on this side of me. And I got to say, big love to you for putting on such an amazing beginner bracket.
I don't do nothing. Did I mean to be on streamer cam? Was I not?
Nah, I had to find which way you were. I got to do left or right.
Sigwin, you're tripping me out. Thank you very kindly. That's very nice of you. You don't have to be that nice to me on stream.
I just got to give much love to the homies.
All right, Beef stepping up here against Shaja. This is going to be first to 2, loser side top 8. One of these gamers will place 7th. Too much information, Beef. Somebody shoot that guy.
God, yeah, somebody shoot.
Oh, God.
Round start. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Running a little behind.
Oh. Big 2H. Yeah, Shaja, like we said, that sucks. I think a DP definitely got thrown there.
Oh, no. Beef. Securing it.
Okay, Garuda. What's the defense from Chaja? Like we said earlier, one of the most important things about this matchup is the mathematical advantage of Potemkin, right? Like, just at a basic level, that is going to beat that clean, actually.
Unfortunate they took it away here from the big man. Hammerfall is minus a smaller punish here for Chaza.
Ooh, I think...
Oh my god, wait a minute.
No, yeah, he's over. Megathus leapfrogging over the ride. The lightning. Beef is very quickly going to take the first one. Holy smokes. I cannot believe his little toesies cleared that.
You blink and you miss it. The big dog, big man looking like a pumpkin. You call him Pump Temkin.
Pump up the jams. This man is pumpkin and on in. This took a while last time. We were watching this bird fly for a bit, so we're gonna...
Yeah, we were. I don't know what's going on.
The Strive... All of the Strive servers are run by a single Australian man, and he's trying his best. So don't judge it too harshly.
He's doing the best he can, but they're gonna skip these intros, and we're gonna go right back into it. Hammerfall. Oh my gosh.
What a scoop after Elcon.
DP bursting it. Beef getting a little antsy.
Ooh, okay. Hammerfall out the sky. Oh my god. Huge Mega Fizz opportunity here. Chaja gonna burst out of desperation. They've got $50 trying to make something happen. Overhead goes over the slide head. Cool.
Big hoof stomp here for Chaza. And Beef back on the defense.
What
The hell?
Nothing.
5P's the way out of it. No need to worry about it. There's the 2D I've been talking about.
Okay, weird way to punish DP. I guess it's legal, though, in some countries.
Let's
Beef,
rip.
Beef looking like maybe they have a little bit of unfamiliarity with punishing the DP, but it doesn't matter.
Beef finding their way all the way through here. Just needs one more round. Secure themselves in the upper side of the losers bracket, but gonna get caught. Mash and throw. And Chaza with a nice little conversion.
No super there, though, so gonna lose out a little bit on the OP, and I mean, this is still Potemkin we're talking about. One bad knockdown and one good butt buster is all it takes. It's hard to even this up, leaving it lickety-splickety. Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Buster!
Don't do it again. I swear!
Hit it! Buster!
To God! You are a Am I proud?
Yes, I am.
Am I proud? You're gonna get... I'm muting you for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Get muted, Beef. You're rude, you're crude, and I don't appreciate it. Get shot, idiot.
My student has done me proud. 3 busters, you done good, kid.
Rude at best. Gonna be moving on this loser side top 8. Beef is gonna be moving on to fight Quinsley. Which we saw Quinsley fight a pot earlier, and I'm going to quickly look through to remember who it was. Quinsley did have to fight Turbo to get here. He had to fight P-Cubed and... Quinsley has been doing the freaking Potemkin gauntlet tonight, dude. Quinsley had to fight P-Cubed and Turbo, and that is now going to have to fight Beef in loser's side. Like, he's fought almost every pot individually.
Damn. You know, sorry, I'm recovering from the recovering from the triple buster. Whoa. Hold on, let me come back to reality here. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're living it up. Top 8.
Top 8. Loser side. So this just in, Turbo did lose to Big Bonbon. So Big Bonbon will be our second pot in this top 8 loser side, which does mean I believe our next match is going to be Nuji Boy versus Big Bonbon. So that will be Potemkin versus Bridget.
And that's tough. That is mega tough. In the Potemkin Discord, we talk about it a whole bunch, you know, whether or not this matchup is winnable or we just need to get good. And it's because you got to deal with big yo-yo. You may have really big normals that you have, but they're really slow, and yo-yo's really fast, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like, if Bridget is autopiloting a lot of, like, yo-yo into, like, twirl at you type pressure, that will just go over slide head. So slide head isn't necessarily, like, an airtight answer to a lot of that, like, more mid-screeny Bridget pressure. Pot's big, a little more susceptible, it feels like, to some of those Bridget pressure extensions and resets. So we will see. I gotta say, I appreciate the opposite drip here. We have Big Bon Bon on the bottom there, wearing just the Potemkin hat, but then a suit. And then on the top, we have, we've got Beef, who's wearing the whole Pot body, but nothing else. You know what I mean?
No pants, just the sunglasses and a skirt.
And a smile. All you
All
I
they
just
need.
realized who is in, like, camo on the top right. I didn't even see them for a second.
Oh, yeah, they're blended in. Who is that?
Dude, someone's blended into my house. I'm scared. I think we're getting staked.
I'm going in. Who is that? Hold
No,
on.
no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll break everything. Get back on here. Nuji Boy's already here.
Get over here. I'm on.
Oh, it's you want to boy? It's you want to be? Okay. Got it. All right, Nuji Boy stepping on up. So this will be, according to Hamalak, an unwinnable matchup. No pot player in the history of the planet has ever beaten Bridget ever.
Nah, Bridget's whack. Bridget's crazy. Cool character. Funny yo-yo. Cool character. The yo-yo is what makes me mad.
I mean, Big Bon Bon versus Nuji Boy. Who do you want to win, everybody? Are you a Nuji Boy fan or are you a Bon Bon fan?
Come on, chat. What do you got for us?
Ow. Huge flick. Actually managed to backdash away from that 2D, but that block hammer fall in the air, I'm not quite sure what the frame data with that would be, to be honest with you.
I ain't got the slightest clue, but FD comes in really clutch to both sides in this matchup, right? Big Potemkin got big normals, and the FD is super strong against the big man.
Walt Glisney, you're a winner enthusiast. Whoever wins, you've always been in their corner. What is this?
Bro.
Oh, no. Back throw incident. This could be disastrous for Nuji Boy.
Big Bon Bon with the patience. Oh, there's the burst there from Nuji Boy.
And this is pretty evened up, but Nuji Boy does have $100, so I mean, any hit they hit here could lead into some pretty disastrous mix-ups if they true so please. But this is going to be Garuda pressure.
Got caught.
I think that was a mistake from Nuji Boy for sure to not immediately try to cash out that $100 as some sort of scooter mix. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, with having an entire stick of butter to work with, and sadly no cash out. And Bones, this is what I'm talking about, right? Here comes Bridget on the offense, right? And poor Potemkin doesn't have a button fast enough to really deal with all the crazy pressure. 100 bucks, rock the baby.
And his baby's getting rocked, but her baby's getting rocked. Ow! What's for breakfast?
My spine is in pain.
That was an accidental burst bait. She was just RCing there anywhere, brother. Having to accidentally catch you in 4K. Hits a 2K 2D. What's it going to be? The little bit of the JD action. Nuji Boy.
Nuji Boy securing it here. Tied a piece here. Ooh. A little bit of Mega Fist action from Bon Bon. Hopping around like a bunny rabbit, as the name implies.
2S going to be a clean stop to that far slash pressure. Nuji Boy now running this Bridget mix. Good block on the Mega Fist and the punish.
And the roll. Big pressure here from Nuji Boy. I like how Bon is using forward Mega Fist to get over that first part of the yo-yo. And it's been working out, but just Nuji Boy has been so quick on the defense.
Oh, no super. Okay, so Bon Bon's going to have an opportunity here to play neutral theoretically, but Nuji Boy has 100 buckaroonies, and that's going to be the scooter RC mix. A low's going to work.
Good FD, another jump D again, has a more meter to spend. Hold on. Here we go.
This would be the comeback of the century. Hold on. Oh my god, huge 6H. Going to bring her all the way to the corner. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, had to RC to save himself there. Not enough to kill.
It's so close. Watch out for the yo-yo behind you.
Oh my god. Mega Fist connects!
Oh no. Bon almost found their way back, but Bridget, they got a yo-yo and they're spinning it around the world.
Dude, if they actually made that comeback, that would have been Mental. Nuji Boy's going to be able to take that first match there. That was a grind and a half. The fact that that was only one match is actually pretty surprising to me.
It went a long time. Now, if I was in Bon Bon's shoes, I'd switch characters. That's just me, though, right?
But I feel like if you try to switch characters, the other Potemkins in the bracket are going to make fun of you. It's like Potemkin players, it's like a locker room.
They do. They'll yell at me. They'll be like, "Why'd you switch?" I'd be like, I didn't believe hard enough, guys. I'm sorry. But Bon Bon believing.
Bon Bon has faith in their evil. Has faith in their Bon Bon. Oh my god, that is going to be a gold burst on the -6. That is the deepest Garuda of all time. A pod buster. Hold up. Hamalak was saying some good shit on commentary, and Bon Bon is here to prove him wrong.
I'm just going to eat my words. I'll just eat shit. No problem. All right, Bon Bon, prove me wrong. You got the life lead. You got the advantage. Good flick on the yo-yo. You got 100 full meter. Now, come on, dog.
Oh, God, no, not like this. Nuji Boy's able to run the corner pressure now. It's going to be a wall stick into the super, so this is going to be okie dokie.
Okie dokie, artichoke here for Nuji Boy. We got the safe jump into throw. Gonna spend the meter. Nuji Boy does have burst. $100 here for Big Bon Yellow RC. No.
I gotta say, every pot in the chat, had Big Bon Bon switched in the context of that round just happened, you might have been like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You guess wrong 3 times, and then you get into your own mental, but Big Bon Bon, I believe. But I also believe in Nuji Boy. I believe in both of y'all.
Oh my god, huge 2S gonna connect.
Good burst here for Bon Bon.
No flick on that yo-yo. Going to be able to get on in there. Nuji Boy now running the corner pressure. The stuff that Pot, just kind of like you were saying earlier, has to hold a little bit. Nuji Boy's got 100 buckaroo. He's going to be able to get this throw. Oh, my.
Oh, big buster.
I don't pretend to understand Potemkin players.
If it's -5, we'll buster. That's all I'm saying. Oh, the hero burst from Nuji Boy. Yellow RC, 2D, spins it all. You got him, YRC! Oh my god!
Oh my god, FD in for dear life is Big Bon Bon. What's the opportunity? Megafist is way too short.
Need the Kara Mega Fist. Just need something. Just a...
No!
Oh my god! Nuji Boy! Sweet mother of mercy! I'm in shambles.
Nuji Boy with the hard call out on the burst is going to take it 2-0, but Big Bon Bon definitely took it the distance there. Nuji Boy is going to be moving on. They're going to be moving on to fight Wannabe AG, the Milia player, for the right to get on into that losers semis. But first... Or no, actually, I don't know which one we're going to do first. We're probably going to get... We're a little out of order because of the way the losers bracket filled out. So a match will appear on the screen, and we will yell about it. So not sure quite which one it's going to be yet. But a Potemkin player did indeed fall. Beef is going to be the only pot player left in the bracket. I'm telling you, this is the problem. We've got like the Mason-Dixon line of like pot players, where it's like they all coagulate around 7th to 9th place. And then none of them graduate. So it feels like these pop players, I'm going to call all y'all pop players out. You gotta hit the bricks. You gotta be doing some push-ups. You gotta practice. You can't let this happen like this. You gotta start getting out of here. You gotta start graduating. I believe in you. A Potemkin has never won a beginner cup. That's what I'm saying. The score was 2-0, Nuji.
I'm on my way. Don't you worry, Bones. There will be a day where I'll decide to re-enter this bracket instead of being up here on this fantastic commentary desk, hanging out with you, the legendary Solid Bones, right?
No, the legendary Solid Bones.
The legendary Solid Bones.
The only Solid Bones, person named Solid Bones, to have placed 3rd in a Karnov's tournament at MagFest.
That's crazy.
Wait, I've told the story before, but I don't think I told you. Oh, never mind. Hold up. We got our next match already stepping up here. It's going to be Quinsley.
Video games?
Quinsley, who has been running the Potemkin bracket all night. No rest for the wicked. They're going to be going up here against Beef.
Beef, the man, the myth, the legend, the undisputed. Now can Podbuster on player 2 side. I'll say it.
And this is going to be the final Potemkin of the night. So all Potemkin hopes ride on Beef. But Quinsley is a Faust player. And I think rooting against a Faust player, that's just cold.
It's a little bit of a crime, dare I say. Oh my God, meteors to start off the round? That's rough.
Yeah, pretty good start here for Quinsley.
Great start. Hammerfall 2, K2D punish here from Quinsley. Beef caught mashing their heart out.
Dude, I seriously looked away for 0.1 seconds, and I don't know what happened to the other 60% of Beef's life.
It disappeared. It was gone. 6P, you got up. Okay, that's fine. I'll run that over with Beef later.
Hamalak already plotting the next arc of the training. The mini Faust. Did he stick to the wall and then fall off?
He did. Big back throw incident here for Quinsley. Mega Fist. It is a little minus. Just frame. Charge 5. DA. Oh.
Yeah, no, you're going to have to burst that every day of the week. Oh, my God. JH, the esports button. The hammer is actually going to break the armor of the hammer fall. Why is it called hammer fall if it loses to a hammer? That was a pretty bold wake-up pod buster from Beef.
100 tons of... Damn. You're getting caught. Getting a haircut, too.
That was a wake-up pod buster. That was just a wake-up regular throw. That was a pretty bold wake-up regular throw from Beef.
Beef caught mashing a little bit wild on the wake-up options. Beef got to take it back. Slow it down a little bit. But Quinsley, you got a good rhythm. Keep it up.
Quinsley is going to immediately be taking that first one here. Is Beef not going to be able to escape the gravitational pull of the curse of the Potemkins?
I believe. Come on now, Beef. It's just 2 games. 2 games is all you need there, big man. But Quinsley, one of the strongest Fausts, I've seen in beginner brackets everywhere.
I've seen in my life.
Apology man? Nah. Quinsley, though?
Quinsley, though?
Think about it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we see from Beef here, right? He's gone for a different game plan. Opting to play Poke Temkin, if you will.
Yeah, going for a little bit more of that pokey kind of stuff, but oh God, Backdash gonna get caught there, but nothing really for it for Beef, and that throw gonna get stuffed by the 2K. Oh, watch out for the banana, son.
Banana, it's careful, it's a little slippery. 5H.
Oh God, Quinsley unfortunately kind of stuck in a situation right now where he's slugging with Beef, which is not what you want to be doing as Faust.
Oh, it didn't read the low. Here comes Beef, does have a haircut. Can Quinsley get the safe jump here?
Another haircut for him. He already had one. And the first one wasn't good enough. JD gonna get the safe jump. Oh my God, Quincy's got no life in the chamber.
Back throw incident. Anything can happen here. Doesn't go.
RC was too high up, but Flick closes it out.
A classic round for Potemkin, ending it up on the Flick. Hammerfall not gonna beat the funny 2K button.
A little bit of banana for your trouble. My man just walked into it. Did he not see it? Did he not see the banana?
No. An unfortunate burst for Beef. 2K2D punish from Quinsley, resetting it up. Oh no, it's throwing vulnerable bones. Oh my God.
It's throw invul for sure. Beef a little bit aggressive with those defensive throws, and I feel like they're not really working out too well. HPB, but did HPB just put him in the corner?
Hey, resetting it down. Here we go.
No
Quinsley.
trumpet for you. Quinsley's going to be potentially on final round here unless Beef can tie it up.
I believe in you, Beef. I believe that you can do it, dog. But I believe in Quincy. I believe in the both of y'all.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Big Buster.
Good start for here for the Beef. Beef going to be able to get that big horn right. Quincy forced to burst. That was going to be death. Still not out of it yet.
All right. Quinsley opting to stay down on that second Garuda. The second Garuda is fake there, Bones. You can jump it just like that. Quinsley knows.
Indeed, Quinsley trying to work on this comeback. Faust, not really a huge comeback character, but with a bomb luck like that, anything can happen. Oh, God, watch the banana, son. But banana!
Banablas!
I would have loved potentially to see a super PRC or something like that from Quinsley. They just tried to backdash away from their troubles, but not before Beef is going to be able to tie it up. So the pod players are not out of it yet.
Beef believing in themselves. They're letting the seer get a little bit of some Maillard reaction. They're getting the seer down, getting a little bit of crunch going on.
They're starting to, they got a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper,
a little bit of motor oil, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You know, they're starting to cook like a pot player.
Oh, they cooking like the pot. They cooking. You know, you stir them up, you mix them up, and then you scoop them up. Wait a minute, it's dessert already. Scoop them up like Coldstone.
Cool. 5K not going to work out, and that slide head is going to be huge for Beef. Quincy's now stuck in the corner.
Good use. Now, Beef going for just strike on Wake Up. Not really opting. Oh my god!
I maybe have not seen Scarecrow get hit that hard in my life.
6B. The burst to end all burst here, Bones.
Yeah, Beef just bursting. That is the second time that we have seen Red RC off of Megafest just not hit. Back throw incident, but Quincy's got no health, dude. I don't know. This would be a hell of a comeback.
Here it comes. Oh no, but back throw incident.
My man said 4. Beef only needs one more round here to take this off of Quincy. Will Quincy falter at the final Potemkin of their potential run? RC, no. Quincy does have burst, but will they even get to use it? The Garuda for plus frames?
It's so scary. Bones, Beef looking for the perfect.
Fantastic defense from Quincy there. Did not bite on that heat knuckle, showing their compo.
Oh, God, but
he's going to blow up.
Is Beef.
Is there a way a pot player would rather win than currently exploding and on fire and on the floor? Graham Tokers Doinkula, thank you so much for the big 17 months. I hope that you are doing well, brother. It's been a bit. Hope everything is big chilling for you. So Quincy is going to be going down there in the big 5th place. Good stuff to Quincy. Really fought for all that distance. And next up, I believe we're going to be getting our Milia Bridget match, which is going to be Wannabe AG versus Nuji Boy. The winner of this has the right, the privilege to fight the Beef.
The Beef. The Beef that's been cooking all night. They've been on the slow cooker. They're chilling. They're hanging out. You just got to leave them to let them cook.
I got
Now.
it. You know, chat, welcome to Cooking with Bones. I got the beef preparation technique for you and me. If you got your, some ingredients you're gonna need. 1, the beef. 2, a hot tub. Put your hot tub on to about 106 degrees. Throw beef in the hot tub. Whenever you're feeling like it's about done, eat beef. There you go. This is Cooking with Bones. Thanks for coming.
Oh my goodness.
I think, dude, that it really is. The Wannabe has been the stealth boy. Like, it's hard to explain if you weren't looking in the lobby before. They were, like, up by the window in a way that their avatar just could not be seen.
Caught the Beef. Okay, this is a matchup I don't see a lot, actually. The Milia versus the Bridget, right?
Yeah, let's be real, Dekai. The only difference between what I just said and a sous vide is, like, a Ziploc bag.
True. Yo, put beef in the sous vide. Perfect.
Wannabe AG, the Milia. The orange one, as a reminder, Hi was the red one. This is going to be the orange Milia versus the Bridget. I think a lot of this is going to come down to which one of them is going to kind of get the hit first. My heart would say that Milias don't love this matchup just because Bridget has pretty damn strong neutral, and I think has a little bit of an easier time securing that hit. But I think it's going to come down to how does Nuji Boy going to stop that air approach, because I think 2S is going to be not 2S, 2H is going to be that primary thing that is going to stop the Milia air approach for Nuji. So how will it come in? Yo-yo toss.
Oh, that was so careful. Capel goes to the other side, gets hit by the double overhead, set up the H-disc. It's going to be Wannabe AG.
Nuji Boy being very passive so far, not really able to find any counter poke opportunities in the hair car RC. How does it feel, Bridget player?
Bridget player, derogatory. Oh no, the cross up from Wannabe AG goes for double high again, sets it up. We're gonna see it. You get caught in the blender, send up hair car.
Low, hit low this time. Good block on the cross up, but the throw is gonna hit. Wannabe is gonna get a perfect. And I feel like Wannabe as a Milia player has not been that much of an in-control Oki machine, but that round definitely proven. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They found the rhythm, they found their stuff, but here comes Nuji Boy resetting all that pressure, but Just as I'm saying, Millia does Millia stuff, but Nujiboy's got great defense. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you might be right, Malachite. I also just assume that every Millia player complains about everything forever, so I might not be totally right. Oh, 2K connects. Nujiboy finding the definitely like a couple of stray hits has been pretty much all it's taken. How's Nujiboy going to stay on the sash?
Hey, great stuff. Got to get. They found their way out. They do have that big quad jump there, using the Capel. Oh, the BRC.
What? What?
More damage.
What?
I'm so confused.
You know, just to make sure it didn't whiff, I guess. Whoa.
Oh my. They're cooking. They're cooking.
The rare mid-screen DP.
Oh, Capel, big overhead, 2K2D. Resetting the pressure, goes low in front again.
Wow, what a scoop. Just grabbing her by her little leggy, getting the other throw. Life is going to be evened up here pretty quickly. Rock the baby. Bro, she's a grappler.
Oh, goodness. We got to break the wall. Positive bonus here for Nujiboy. Big Roger booty. Send it up. Break the glass.
Another throw. Nujiboy is sick of these block spammers trying to bait the burst, but want to be successfully delaying the burst just enough to get away with it.
Dude, block spamming in Weebcup? That's crazy. Nah,
Yeah.
they ain't going to handle that.
Block spamming is cringe.
How dare you not hold 6 towards your opponent? How
A little
dare
bit of
you?
an S, a little bit of an H. Nujiboy is going to say the first one. True also that one YouTube commentator has completely ruined the Millia community. You are completely correct in that. Isn't it? Dude, I just saw them the other day. Like, they haven't stopped. It's like, dude, that's just impressive. How do you just keep on the grind set like that? I've never done anything for that long.
You know, Bones. I don't have the lore. Tell me about it. What is this Millia commentator?
There's just a
talking about?
YouTube commenter that writes uniquely huge, whiny essays on every. They've commented on my Beginner Cup videos before.
That's crazy.
Just talking about how the character sucks.
Dang, Millia down players for real, for real. This character kind of goated. I won't lie.
They're just everywhere. They're in like every single Strive YouTube comment section if there's a Millia detected. Low is gonna work out that time.
Well, I hope to see them here tonight talking mad smack about Millia and just how good Millia is, as we see wannabe AG killing it on the Millia.
Oh, that was it's just a Street Fighter jumping.
A classic, you know. Oh my goodness, send it up to. Oh, really smart there on the backdash there from Nujiboy.
Ooh, 2H going a little bit short there. What do we got? Oh my god, Capo on over. All these lows just being blocked. Yeah, you know what's actually a nice thing I feel like in this matchup? Having the ability to just hit S after like discs like that is pretty good privilege. But they're going to be able to get that quick little air series, and Wannabe, once again, is one round away from being able to tie this up. But Nujiboy was in this exact position before and ran it back 2 straight.
Big aerial scoops, goes for a tick throw setup. Gets a big punish, set up the yo-yo, big 2K2D. Send it up back to the Bridget stuff here, Bones. What do we got?
What do we got? But hold up. She's a Garpler. Will we see her rock the baby or something similar? Not as finds toe. Super. Oh, no!
Oh my god! No! Not like this!
Brother, no!
Not like this!
I cannot believe that, but we absolutely take those.
Good god. Absolutely. Oh, not like this.
Dude, the noise that made, that almost felt like the same kind of sound design as like the Smash Bros. Home run bat. That was just like, boom! Just blasted her through the wall. And a bait on that burst. Nujiboy hates burst. Get him out of here.
Speed running the burst bait here. Nujiboy secured it up, making it through 2K2D. Yeah. All right. Nujiboy was like, I want any of that. I'm going to burst out of here. See you later. Full stick of butter, though.
Ooh, IRC. Okay, Wannabe's got a shot here. They're not going to be building any meter dough, so I think... Is this going to be a wall snap? Yeah, it is. No! Oh, my god. Spaghetti at the wall today. Oh! That was so plus!
Not like this. Nujiboy.
Did any of you ever see that old Vine of the dude who's just like stopped, like just frozen, And this guy, like, is driving past him, and he's like, that boy's got that virus. Oh, he is stuck in time. Because that was Milia. She was stuck in time. Just getting a hit. That must have actually been plus triple digits. Like, she was dead.
A flashbang to buy it being stalled in time. That's wild. You know, the blue Roman cancel mechanic always makes my brain hurt just a little bit. Because you're stuck there. You can't move. The blue RC is like, all right, I'm going to hold it. Is it over? Am I stuck in the blue Roman cancel? Help me.
Yeah, indeed. And so next up, Hamalak, we're going to be getting our winners finals of the night. This is going to be Hi Me and Rinchi squaring up. So this is going to be first 2-3. There's going to be Bike and Milia, which is not a matchup that we are unfamiliar with here at the Beginner Cup brackets. These are two characters that I think are relatively common in these Beginner Cups. Although, to be honest with you, these Milia players, Tillian, what's the stat? Is Milia the most winningest character in Beginner Cup? I think she is. These Milias just be winning. So, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm putting my foot on the ground. I'm putting my butt in this chair. I'm a Rinchi fan. I'm biased.
You're biased. You're biased towards the gun. That's okay, though.
Also, yeah, I'm a fan of the gun style. This is like gun fu.
Gun fu, a little bit of, you know, you get the meter, spend the gun. Oh, my goodness. But Hi Me letting Milia cook all the way through.
May and Nago have 4 each. Milia only has 3. Okay, well, I think right now Hi Me is seeing if they can tie it up. They're carrying the Milias on their back. The spirits of the departed. Oh, God, what a trade. What a combo trade.
Here we go. Here comes Rinchi. Hi Me does have burst available. Not going to spend it, though. Hi Me. Good block on the Yo Johnson.
You knew it, I knew it, we all knew it, but that was a good job from Hi Me there, kind of minimizing the damage of that gunshot. Had they gotten antsy and jumped or hair card or something, that could have been real bad. Ooh, got an A-.
A- for the grade. They're like, all right, A-. I'll see you at Evo.
Why does Milia give them a grade? Is she a teacher?
Oh! Good God! Good block. Sets up the disc and goes low instead. Hi Me does have a little bit of meter to work with. A little bit of winger.
Yeah, a little bit of winger, chicken dinger. That's going to put it through the wall, get a little bit of Oki situation. Great block on that Yo Johnson, and then the empty mids. No bite, 2P to interrupt the pressure. Jumping around, avoiding the jumping situations. Hi Me has $100.
That's a lot of bucks to have in the bank here. 2K2D, Richie does have burst, gonna spend it.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Easy peasy. Richie cleaned it up. Even though that gunshot got really hard baited out, it still wasn't enough.
You know, poor Milia living in the Pixie character health bar, right? Sometimes you just gotta explode if you get hit by countering close slash from biking. Uh-oh.
You know, sometimes it just gotta happen. Rinchi getting a little bit hit here, but manages to escape their way out of the corner. Finds the 2K2D. They've got another opportunity here, taking him to the wall. Will it be a snap? No, not quite. Great block on the cross-up, but the toes are exposed.
Toes be exposed. You gotta check your shoelaces. Oh my goodness, letting it rip is Rinchi. What's the punish here for Hi Me? Gets the close slash, sets it up, sets it easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, easy peasy. That felt a little bit aggressive from Rinchi, right? They were, first of all, they were downtown. They were kind of assuming a lot of stuff, but also Hi Me clearly, I think, saw Rinchi's earlier matches and saw that they are a gunshot enjoyer. So whenever they have $50, especially towards the ends of rounds in those scrambly situations, they're like chilling. they're just waiting for the inevitable meter use and then counterplaying as they are able to. I gotta say, by the way, I think the garage door is acting up in the house I'm in right now, and I think that my housemate is trying to fix it. It is right under my feet. So this whole time, it's like I'm plugged into the mainframe. I've got the rumble pack in. I'm just like this whole set.
My man is living in the IRL rumble pack. He is jiggling. He is wiggling. The Wiggler.
Sigwin in chat saying the biggest thing all Viking players need to stop doing is shooting the gun at full screen. Rinchi says, I respectfully decline. That is called sticking to your principles and morals, everybody. Write that down.
Write it down. Take notes. Hi me with the big pressure with the 2S. Okay. I like that option. Bones, I'm going to keep talking about it. Close slash anti-air is cheap as hell.
Close slash anti-air is pretty good. Milia players, you can be honest. You can say your character is not triple S tier. Close slash is pretty dumb.
Triple. Aye. Why is it reach so high? Unlike Nagoriyuki, Milia is definitely not vertically challenged and can reach so high into the sky.
Did you just say Nago has vertical challenge? Dude, his close slash is also a war crime button. I'm not willing to stand by this. Oh my god, the jump in just hard connecting. Rinchi does have burst, and they are going to use it to try to get him off, but Hi Me has so much momentum, but Rinchi now finds their own hit. Need another one.
Burst for burst. We'll, good cop, bad cop, right? 2K2D here for Hi Me. Has a whole $50 to spend, but they're going to save it. Never mind.
The disc hits the PRC, lets him get the pickup. That was so smart from Hi Me. Hi Me is already up 2-0 right now over Rinchi. Rinchi having a little bit of difficulty.
Interesting.
The Hotashi line was horizontally challenged. True. We need
True.
Does that mean, like, you know how there's a thing in Melee where, like, some things can whiff on the Z-axis and it still makes them whiff? Like, if Yoshi wave dashes, he moves his head and it can, like, make some attacks whiff and stuff. Is that, like... Wait. Dumb question that maybe my brain just not working right now. There's horizontal and there's vertical. Is there a word like that for Z-axis? Can I make one up?
Really
Zortical?
Zortical? You know what? We'll take it. Put it in the Webster dictionary. The Zortical plane.
Deftical? Is that actually... You said Deftical and then immediately Fargo says Zonxonal. Oh, huge parry. Dude, look at the damage on that. She's exploding.
Hey, big Tatami Mat FG to get me out of there. Oh, God, what a whiff punish on the throw. Ops for the other side has a lot of meter to work with. Not going to spend it, though.
Not spending? Not spending? Weird. That was a weird choice to not spend any of that meter, right?
Dude, I would have spent all that. Like, come on now. You had the chance. But you don't save it.
Rinchi in a really rough spot, right? Hi Me's got full burst right now. Rinchi's already stuck in the corner. He's got no burst to speak of. A little bit of a drop from Hi Me, but it still works out. No winger. Rinchi's now got to ride it all on this neutral.
BRC, we're living it in it. There it is, the big close slash counter hit. Good blocks from Rinchi. We're going to see it go the other way here, Bones.
Rinchi finds the Abare, but okay, huge JD. Yowza, bro.
Eater to burn. Tatami Mat.
One more hit. One more hit. Oh, no.
Oh, that burst is available. Oh, no.
No way.
Oh, my God, that gun. Oh, my God, the gun.
That burst was so high up that Hi Me failed to get the punish, and then the RC was not... She couldn't get out of the car. The doors are locked.
He's got a gun. Get me out of here. Oh, Capel, send it up. Close slash.
Yeah. Oh, the slumpy stuff. Well, not even. That's just the combo stuff. That's the funny shit. Oh, I think she's just blocking. She's chilling.
Big vibes for Hi Me. What's the punish? Close slash. Send it up. The hair car. What a combo.
Yeah, no RC. That could have killed theoretically, right? With just a little bit of meter, gotten a wall stick or something. Duffed out of the hair car. Unfortunately, it is an open top convertible.
Hi Me with the 3-0 with the Milia. You down players can all be over there in the corner, right? Hi Me proving why Milia is the GOAT.
Actually, OD nasty. For real, for real. Rinchi is going to drop down to the loser's final side of the bracket, and we are going to have to find out who is fighting Rinchi. Now, this is going to be an interesting story, no matter which way it goes. Nuji Boy has been on that grind. They have been here week after week. Tillian Veffet, very quickly, can you give me a list of the recent placements of the Nuji Boy and how many brackets they've entered, because Nuji Boy has been on that grind, like I said. And here they are in potentially that opportunity to get into that illustrious top 3. But they are going to have to go through the beef. Beef is here trying to get to that top 3, trying to be the Potemkin who manages to break the Potemkin escape velocity, get into that illustrious top 3 and potentially get banned. But Nuji Boy is definitely going to be a tough opponent. As you said earlier, pop players do not like the Bridget matchup. They're not a big fan.
Me being one of them, you know, I believe in beef, but I also believe in Nuji Boy. Nuji Boy's been on the alpha grind set for so long. It would be the story to tell to their friends and their family that, hey, I graduated Weebcup. Check this out. I'm sick with it.
You may not know this, but I'm sick with it.
Nuji got 7th in Cup number 42, and then here they are. They've all been playing on and off since Cup number 16. Yeah, Nuji Boy been on that grind. They've been here. So Nuji Boy definitely got quite a lot of that grind set coming into this match. They are a storyline to follow. But beef is beef.
Beef do be beefing.
We can't downplay the beef. Can't do it.
Can't downplay. You know, when you play Potemkin, you gotta have good neutral, and that's what Beef's got. Beef's been cooking all night long. Dare you say, you said about it earlier, we cooking them sous vide. It's a slow cook, 135, 3 hours. Let's go.
135, 48 hours.
Oh my god. Yo, we really slow cooking.
We slow cooking.
We be really slowing.
Nuji Boy immediately kind of put in that defensive situation, has been stuck in the corner, but manages to get under that Mega Fist. Oh, this could be so bad for the beef.
Doing it. Here comes that big pressure here. Nuji Boy, Ben on the cook. What a flick! PRC.
Oh, God. That could have been a disastrous punish. Nuji getting off a little bit early. Sky throwing a gamer at Nuji Boy, saying he cooked him in round 1. Nuji Boy now has Skyanen's soul, you know, like with them. They need to carry it to victory.
Stop the big pressure here from Nuji Boy. Having to stop the beef PRC. PRC backwards.
Beautiful stuff from Nuji Boy. Fantastic counterplay. That should be it. Yeah, Nuji Boy's going to take the first round.
Now, these two playing this matchup, excellent. Yo, give Roger a little clap. You know, what a BRC from Nuji Boy, securing that round.
Ooh. High dome exposed. Neither character has burst anymore, so any hit here is really going to stick. Both these characters can be very, very sticky in terms of once their pressure is going. Beef not able to, like, hammer fall behind that 6P and really get their stuff going for throws. That was a wall stick?
That's crazy. Roger to send them all the way through. Big booty down.
What broke the wall? What?
Must have been the yo-yo. The yo-yo does the funny yo-yo thing. JD. Big fly in. Mega Fist back.
Oh, God. Nuji Boy going to get duffed in the face. They do have a 100 meter, but, you know, your meter does not matter if you are actively getting punched.
Oh, here we go. Back throw incident here for Beef.
What a counter poke! That was brave. That was a man was charging up to duff you. That 6H was pretty close, I think, to just straight killing on its own with nothing else behind it. And so to just stick out a little 2P and just like, yoop. That was brave stuff. Beef says they have thoughts and opinions on this matchup. I'm sure. Now, I do need to mention also, to set this up a little bit more, this is tonight's match for the dogs. Because whoever loses this match is not banned. Whoever does is going to be in that big top 3 spot. But this does make this secretly one of the highest stakes matches of the night.
Slide ahead, though. Nuji Boy, big adaptation on the slide heads, making this way all the way corner to corner, coast to coast. Extended Beef all the way through the wall. Nuji Boy, positive bonus here.
Yeah, a little bit of the scoot, and then immediately canceled into the jump slide head. Not an answer to that. Getting juggled. Verdays going through the next wall. This boy is getting booty bumped.
Oh my goodness. Tries to catch with the 6P. Meter to bird, no yellow RC. Tries to go for the throw, the fastest button. the big Potemkin lad has, but it's not going to be enough.
Not going to be enough. Nuji Boy is now 1 round away from taking this over to Beef. Roger the Rock, the baby, just for added insult to injury. That back and Mega Fist explicitly getting called out by Nuji Boy with a 2H.
Unfortunate. Beef living their life as best as they can, but the JD, they're going to go through. No, they're not. Ah!
Ooh,
There it is.
no, not a super to break through the wall, but Nuji Boy has 100 meter. This is going to be real tough for Beef no matter what. Oh!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Potemkin Pasta.
Heavens to Betsy's.
Okay, reset. Oh my God.
PRC forward straight into Pot's loving embrace from the jaws of defeat. Beef manages to grab himself a little yo-yo girl.
Oh my God. Okay, Beef's still alive. The little yo-yo gal can't stop us Potemkin players forever. Back throw incident here, Bones. Here we go.
Oh my God, no way. No way is Beef just whipping this around right now. The Abare from Nuji Boy. That's going to be a very important burst from Beef. Oh God.
Oh, he's clear. We're going to go through the wall here, Bones.
Look at the damage, and that is Oki. Oh my God, Nuji Boy has like no life here. They've got to be so careful.
Big flick. Beat her to burn.
Nuji Boy's got a pixel and a dream. Can they make this happen, or will this go down to the final match between these two? One more opening is all Nuji Boy needs. They find toes. One more. One more. They're spaghetti. They're spaghetti now.
Oh my God. It's Beef. Beef answering back. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it, Bones. That's my boy.
I cannot believe Beef managed to pull that back in both of those rounds. 1-1. Nuji Boy definitely got quite a bit nervous at that in the last one. They had a couple of game-winning hits, and they just could not convert them into the big damage that they had to. Oh my God, we are now going down to the last game between these two.
Video games are so cool, y'all. Video games are sick.
They're okay.
They're okay.
Here we go, everybody. 1-1. Nuji Boy Beef. All right, Nuji Boy going for that patented grappler Bridget that we've seen earlier, and that is going to be a hard answer to the tumble.
Oh. And that's what makes this matchup so hard, right, Bones, right? You got to deal with the double hits from far S and H. It is so difficult to get out of it. Oh, PRC.
A little bit of the stanky leg. Nuji Boy is in full control right now. They've got 100 meter. Back Mega Fist, though. Going to give Beef some breathing room at least.
Tries to get the flick. 100 meter. Has suspended.
Oh, huge SH hit, and that's going to be a pickup with the skirt and a little bit of that butt action. We are now going down into the last potential round here if Nuji Boy clears it out.
Backdash round start. Oh, the multi-hits from Bridget. It's just so clean, Bones. Just so clean.
And there
Bridget.
you're seeing the slide head also just get totally beaten by the Bridget roll.
5H.
Oh!
Big flick. Here comes Beef, though.
Try to backdash, hit by the close slash. Nuji Boy forced to burst, but that scooter is going to hit the slide head right when its armor wears off.
They were looking for the burst there. 6K, no special cancel. Interesting.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a flub there from the Beef. Oh, huge 6P. Massive, gargantuan.
Humongous. It's massive. We're going to see it.
We are going to get the Heavenly Pot Buster going down into the last round. Beef carrying the hopes and dreams of all the Potemkins that came before him as we go into the last round. Let's see what will happen.
It's coming down to the final double Luigi. We'll see who stays and who gets banned here, Bones. These are your rules. These are your calls. Let's see what goes down.
My rules, and I say they stand. Nuji Boy is getting pressured with Garudas right now, taking nearly 50%. Oh, my God. No, too high up.
It happens again. It's up to Beef and Nuji Boy living on a prayer. It's gonna be Beef.
What happened? Suddenly, Beef just turned it on, and it could not be stopped. Nuji Boy is gonna be going out in 4th place. They are gonna be on that grind set for just a little bit longer, Nuji Boy. But 4th place, definitely nothing to scoff at. as Beef manages to overcome the, as Hamalak put it, impossible matchup. Could not happen. Nobody's ever won it. Beef, the first pot player in history to win the Bridget matchup. And they're going to be moving on to that big top 3. We are going to be seeing some Rinchi and Beef action.
Wow, Zers. All right, I'll eat my words. I'll eat it. You know what? I'll take my loss here in the matchup knowledge. Maybe I'm not the equivalent of Beef. I am but just a small little piece of ham you find in the deli.
Beef going to be one of the few pot players to hit escape velocity and get banned. But now, everybody, this is when this switches to a bit of a higher stakes mode, because everybody who is in the bracket now only ever has one shot to try to get that big first place placement. And Tarmobrad only has one shot for the big prime. And to support the stream, thank you so much. And for gifting out the big sub. That is incredibly kind of you.
Oh my god! Solid bones! We're gonna see it! And dare I say, I gotta say my words here. It's the Heavenly Buster!
That killed? I cannot believe she died.
He is dead war crime character. Big Perry.
I like how that hit and Rinchi just typed no during the Heavenly Potbuster animation. Gets jumped in on. Beef is going full tilt. Tarmo, Brad, thank you so much for gifting the subs, but also I think you've given too much power to the Beef.
Okay, Yo Johnson, but here comes Rinchi.
Oh my god, defensive throw. OTG not quite enough. And the Mega Fish chip. Hammerfall whiffed.
It whiffed, that's crazy. Oh my god. It's up to Beef. Rinchi. Uh-oh.
Dude, I'm scared. Like, this is really a case of, like, stop praying for my grandpa. He's grown too strong. He's already broken out of the hospital. They can't stop him. Like, Beef is suddenly just turning into a turbo gamer, and I'm scared.
He be gaming. He's gaming for real, for real. I see him in the BBD Discord. He is deafened and he's muted. He's gaming right now.
Rinchi type Beef. What the hell? Oh my god.
Here, Lord. Beef up 1-0 here in the Losers Finals. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, as a reminder, this is first to 3. Okay, a parry finally works out for Rinchi. Oh my god. What an air scoop. The close slash coming out. The RC keeping Rinchi.
Oh my god.
We anti-air with dust. I said that earlier in the stream, Hamalak, and it holds true. Gets over the bullet.
Good Lord. Bones, I haven't been this hyped for the video game in a long time, but here we see Beef.
Oh my god. How is, like, every neutral special move Beef doing just the correct one?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he gets the gold burst. What is gonna happen? He messed up. That was an HPB. He totally messed up.
He wanted it. Here comes Rinchi now.
Oh my god!
A big buster!
Oh.
No punish on the Yo Johnson coming down.
Wow. Yeah, that was pretty plus here. Rinchi's getting their own pressure going finally.
Oh, the gun though. You're super plus.
Yeah, just eating that 2S there. Tarmo, Brad, you're going to gift a sub for every HPB that Beef does. We'll see if Beef can do any more. Those are pretty fortuitous previously. That was a pretty big mistake, unfortunately, I think. Vic?
They believed. Hammer fall. Spending the meter, though. Garuda.
Oh!
Oh my god! Beef!
It's that easy, folks. What's the problem? All you got to do...
You just 623146 and press P.
Dude, it feels Beef has such a good understanding of when people are gonna try to mash with something that he can just armor through, and it's just working. It turns out if you're just right every time, some of the weaknesses of pot kind of go away.
You know, as a pot enjoyer and a Potemkin believer, it is all my money's in on Beef. All my money's in on beef. I believe in you, Rinchy. You're a godlike Viking. Well, the story's for the boy Beef.
Wow. What a scoop on that Hammerfall. Rinchy getting a little bit more started now than they previously have been. 6P going to get beat by the 2H. Rinchy's starting to get some neutral reads of their own.
You know, and Rinchy's got to kind of been cleaning it up a little bit as the rounds progress, and they're making it through big jump cross.
What do you mean empty jump cross up mid? And what do you mean you just get shot?
Man was literally Beef in the chat 2 seconds ago. Is he going to get the 6K hate knuckle?
Ooh. What?
He's just standing there menacingly, Bones.
Bro, Rinchy just reaching out with the... Oh, God, just gets shot in the face. Okay, this is spaghetti. I feel like everybody's rattled at this point.
Hey. Hammer fall.
Surprised he had the charge for that hammer fall.
Oh, no.
Blocking the cross up Yo Johnsons, but they're stuck in the Rinchy vortex now. Here come the Bloodstreams. Great tech. Oh, God. Oh,
You
God.
later. We
Are you
might
dead?
be seeing the around here. 5D.
You're dead.
Oh, they're dead. Rinchy. Beef. 1 round away.
Holy crap. That did so much damage. We're now in the final round. They both have burst. Potentially final round. Sorry.
Potential.
Good patience from Rinchy. Tried to parry after a move that's minus what, 15 on block.
-9.
Like,
-9. Dear God.
ooh, no whiff punish on the 2H. Rinchy's definitely getting a little antsy. They still
Oh, here we
parry.
go. Big parry. That's a lot of damage on Potemkin. Here we go. Did not see him jump on a block.
I'm surprised that was not a pot buster. 6P gets totally beat by the Yo Johnson, and the wake up mashes. Rinchy is flailing, unfortunately. No, closing it out. Gunshot that's trying to hold some plus frames. Okay, Rinchy manages to get on the board.
Rinchy with a breadstick coming back. You know, they're not going out of this match without a fight. You know, they got the bread. They're saying, hold on, I got the carbs. I'm ready to go. We're not out of it.
Also, we have the stats from Tillian. Tillian says, fun fact, the only time Potemkin got second was way back in Cup number 12 with Forget About It beating Tillian himself to make Grand Finals.
No.
Good lore. Good personal lore.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, true. True. Any trues in chat? Oh, my God.
All right, everybody. Rinchy's managed to get one on the board, but I feel like the brain rot has set in. Both of them are flailing so much, and I'm worried that in a match of flailing, Beef will come out on top. Rinchy, I feel like, has to get a little bit more control and compose. Oh, no.
6P.
That is a big punish.
Oh, no.
That is a big punish.
That is a big punish. Heavenly. It's going to break the wall. 6H.
Holy crap. I did not think that would wall stick.
Damn. All right, Beef, yet again, 1 round away
My
from
man
taking
is just armored. Help. It never stops.
Oh, the hammer. Okay, good jump H to challenge it. What a block.
Yeah, these charge dusts have not really been finding purchase on Rinchy outside of that weird anti-air one.
Okay, spending it on the funny square. Oh my God, Rinchy. Great reaction.
Oh, that slide head was critical. That still gave him mileage out of the funny square. 2K, gotta get hit.
A. And, big damage.
Oh my God, that could have been a disaster. These 2Hs from Rinchy, I don't like them.
Oh my God.
Are you gonna burst?
Oh! Block the burst.
10JK is gonna hit, but it's not enough.
He's so crazy with it. Rinchy. Beef.
Beef is gonna take it over Rinchy to get into second place. Okay, hold up. That was some crazy stuff. Everybody. But hold up. Before we get on the Beef bandwagon, we gotta send off Rinchy. Congratulations to Lord Rinchy. And thank you so much to Tarmobrad for gifting out another sub to Beef. Congratulations to Rinchy for placing the big third 3rd place with the Bikin in tonight's Beginner Cup bracket. You had a hell of a bracket to go through. Your set play was looking clean and crispy. I gotta say, something has changed within Beef. They are not the Beef we already knew. But geez Louise, they are cruising on through right now. But Rinchi, you put up a great fight getting that big 3rd place, and it is my honor and my privilege to say that another Bikin player is banned permanently. 3rd place. Get out of here, Rinchi. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you have fun in the open bracket. They're more than willing to take you. We're going to get into our grand finals tonight, everybody, in order to see who's going to take it between Beef and Hi Me. Now, this is interesting. This is interesting because, you know, on the surface, as we said earlier, the Pot Millia matchup, I think, is still seen as pretty crappy for Millia. Now,
Agreed.
Hi Me has been playing out of their mind tonight. So it's kind of like, it feels like an unstoppable force versus truly insane presence right now. Thank you so much again for another gift sub, Tarmobrad, you're turning into the all-time homie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. As we get into our grand finals, everybody, it's going to be first of 3, and you're going to have to reset the bracket. And as I've said, this Hi Me is already down 50%.
This is crazy. Good jump S, but Beef going to be forced to burst here in this scenario. And you know, Bones, I couldn't have asked for a better grand finals, whether it be Potemkin, whether it be Millia. It's been an honor and a privilege to be on the ship with you tonight.
Spy Dog, thank you so much for gifting out the big sub to Sigwin. How kind of you. You are all very, very, very nice tonight, and I really appreciate it. YRC, oh, God. That was a good jump out there from Hi Me. Beef's only got a little bit of life left in the tank.
Little bit left of the tank. You got to guess. Nice IB. TK Bad Moon burst is available, but they should save it. Okay, there we go.
All right, Hi Me definitely showing that, you know, they're not totally unfamiliar with the Potemkin matchup. They're still able to run their own game plan. They're still able to be the final boss of tonight's bracket. Hi Me has been looking borderline untouchable.
Looking like the final boss, but, you know, Beef out here trying to, you know, get promoted. Looking for that promo match here.
Yeah, I mean, Beef, my only concern is I'm worried Beef might have gone, like, you know, Max Poder and kind of blown themselves out a bit, you know? Like, it felt like they were really playing unhinged in those last few games. That might have tuckered him out slightly. Hi Me is looking very composed and control right now, not getting caught up in the Beef pace.
2K2D, set up the pressure. No S-disc. It is minus good. Use of the... Oh my god!
Dude, from the top ropes, Beef is going to get that HPB. Hi Me is going to explode. Oh!
It's not going to be enough. Just barely one more hit, and the 2D is going to take it. Tarmobrad. Oh, my God.
And Tarmobrad is going to stick to their word and yeet out another gift sub for the Heavenly Potbuster in Grand Finals. Beef going to get that berth. Thank you so much, Tarmobrad. You're a hero.
The hero. That's 4 tonight? That's crazy. Hey. Oh, send it down. Good block. But
Toes
Hi
exposed.
Me with
Oh! Oh my god. That disc PRC is a mean setup. That has really been catching people.
5D. Positive bonus. Hi Me here.
So
oh my
close.
God, not again.
That was so close. Hi Me's life definitely flashed slightly before their eyes there. Unfortunately, Beef dropping the Oki really hard there. I feel like Beef, like I said, my concern is that Beef was burning the candle at both ends in that last match, you know? They were really just like, oh, but you can only do that for so long. Like, the brutal thing about being a losers is that you play more games, but also you have to play more games in a row. Like, yeah. Beef did not have any rest. Hi Me has been drinking pina coladas in Punta Cana for the past, like, hour. Beef has been on that grind.
Beef has been an unstoppable force, though, Bones. He's been pushing through everybody, letting us know why Potemkin is secretly top one for real, for real.
Top one for real, for real. You know, it's a little-known fact that the slide head is going to stuff that 2K really hard. Hi Me has been doing a very good job at defending against Beef's pressure, it feels like. Their fuzzy jump timing has been really on point.
I gotta agree with you here, Bones. And with that, with the fuzzy, you puts you into a scenario where you don't get busted, and now Beef has to think of a different solution to deal with the jump. Do you heat knuckle? Do you two-way chick to be funny? How crazy are you gonna go?
Megav is going away with Nick right click. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. All of you are incredibly nice, and unfortunately, Hi Me for Beef is also very nice, but misses the winger, just gonna put him through the wall. That was.
Oh, that was Heavenly Buster. That was Heavenly Buster.
I think that was a heat knuckle. I don't think that was Heavenly. I think he was whipping around to put his hand up. I could be wrong, though. You're the pop player, not me.
I saw it. I saw this man reach for the heavens.
Okay, fair enough.
But in this MU, right, you gotta be, if Potemkin's got 50 meter, you gotta be so scared to start jumping in the sky. Hi me, as an aerial Milia, as most Milias are, big combo, has meter to burn for it, Capel all the way down, set up the disc, fried eggs.
Hi Me is still looking pretty untouchable. Hi Me has been, again, we need to talk about the narrative here, which is just that Hi Me played in Beginner Cup a million years ago. A million years ago. Played in Beginner Cup. I believe the number was number 12. Disappeared off the face of the earth. Comes back from the dead. Back in August. And immediately is here and is this clean. What training arc did they go through?
They found their hyperbolic time chamber, August to March. What do you got besides sitting in the lab and grinding your way to victory? With the neutral, Beef no longer has burst, and if you're you're in the middle of this Milia mix, you gotta eat everything in between. It's +3.
No! Yeah. Again, I'm worried that this isn't just Hi Me being the cleanest Milia player of all time, which they are, but also I think Beef is a little flummoxed.
A little bit burnt out, you were saying earlier, right? If you spend all your tenacity, the risk, by the way, Bones, look at that.
Look at her health. She's just gonna die.
1 burst 6H just kills her. Okay, we're gonna see the S disc break. TK Bad Moon side switch.
Damn, Hi Me, you got these going down the. Oh, the butt traded, and it wasn't enough to kill, but the close slash. Okay.
Great stuff. Gotta force Beef with the early burst this round. They got an extra round. They got the life lead, and Potemkin's got a lot of life, so opting to keep it.
Finds the toes. Hi Me is looking to try to close out this dang tournament. They do not want to be looking at a bracket reset or anything similar. Good block on the TK Bad Moon from Beef, but obviously she's still plus, and the other side, the Bad Moon this time connects. Hi Me is nasty. You're nasty, Hi Me. You're disgusting, and you're currently on tournament point.
1 round away from taking the entire Weebcup beginner beatdown. Starts off
Beef!
round 1. Beef! What's going on?
Beef!
Beef, his mental has completely deteriorated. He's gone. My man is mental.
All Potemkin players are hanging by a thread, and I think Beef intentionally snapped his for his power, but at what cost?
The mental is gone. Red RC to hammer fall through. Got the armor. Garuda gets the guaranteed knockdown. What a jump out from Hi Me.
Hi Me looking like they've got a 100-meter right now, looking like they're trying to close out this damn beginner bracket with themselves in the throne. Wow! Oh. Totally duffs the back Mega Fist, and then, unfortunately, Wait
a minute. It's not over.
Wait!
It's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
What?
It's not over.
What?
It's not over. It's not over. No. It's not. It's not over.
What happened?
Pump the brakes. Let him cook. Pump the brakes.
How did one of the worst bursts of all time just immediately...
Goddamn. It was the first game loss for Hi Me this tournament, and is gotta go to Beef. Beef now with the storyline. 1 game, he's got a breadstick.
You know, yeah, that's for Hi Me said rip the clean sweep. No, seriously, Beef managed to draw blood against a person who has not dropped a game the whole tournament in maybe the silliest way possible.
Back throw. Here we go.
The Garudas are coming in.
Hi me paying attention to commentary, knowing that you can jump that second hit.
Toe's exposed, but Beef's got life. They've got life to deal with here. Jaime's got 100-meter dough.
That's a whole stick of butter. Never mind. Adding a little half to the pot back throw incident. Oh my days.
You burst?
You're crazy, dog. Wait a minute. 2K2D.
Oh!
That's a reversal.
I can't believe it. Hi Me is going to regret using that burst. They've got nothing in this next round. The Beef sweep?
The beef sweep. It's here. Yo, keep that. Let that beef thaw. For real, for real.
Oh my god, that 6P was terrifying. That IB dropped her right in front. Flick is going to connect. You're now stuck in the corner. Good jump away from the hop.
Jump H. No.
He knuckled a little bit too high.
Capel, good block on the other side there. Hi Me setting up the pressure. Stays in the front. All the way down. Capel.
In the front again. That's going to be a winger. So this is going to be Oki for days after this wall break, and this doesn't need much. Other side. Gonna still combo. Hi Me. Once again. On tournament point.
That was crazy. Here we go. Mega Fist round 7. Oh, God. Blocks the gold burst. Hi Me. Looking for everything. Air throw. Solid bones.
Dude,
It's
Beef has been an air throw gamer, and Fuzzy jumping out of that Garuda set up the double, not working out. And now Beef stuck in the corner against Hi Me. They have not really successfully blocked, I think, a full Hi Me sequence, especially when they've had meter, but they get to reset back to neutral.
Oh my god! Another one on the board.
No way! No way did Hi Me just jump straight into that.
My life bar. Here comes Beef. Garuda, what's the answer?
Oh my god, Tarmo Brad gifting another sub for the HPB for Titilian. Oh, tip tapping on him. Is he dead? Is he dead? Stuck on the wall. Not quite enough.
It's coming down to the last round. Final hit. Final hit, Bones.
Oh my god, he blocked the discus time and it gets the...
Oh my god! Beef. Everybody in chat, shut the hell up. This is crazy. Are you here? This is Weebcup, and it's only Monday.
I can't believe this. I can't.
Dear God.
It is 2-2 right now between Beef and Hi Me. I cannot believe this. Beef is fighting for his life.
The second wind. So y'all Borderlands enjoyers, we got the second wind here for Beef. Beef finding their way. Here we go.
An immediate burst. Oh my god, TK Bad Moon opening him up. But this has been the kind of funny storyline. It's felt like, okay, Hi Me's cooking, they're doing the mix up, but it's just Beef won't die.
Beef got too much HP. Oh my god, what a block.
It's not even like HP. It's like Beef, the person, is somehow just never actually finally dying. Here they're going to get put through the wall. Hi Me, once again, for the third time, is on tournament point.
I can't stop smiling right now, Bones. This has been the wildest set I've ever seen. And here comes Hi Me on the pressure. It's the burst on the IB. Oh my gosh, no.
Huge burst on the IB. That's going to be Winger. This is going to be Oki. This is looking all Hi Me. I don't know. I don't know. Beef may finally be at the end of their beef.
The beef might have gone bad. Here we go. It's going to come down to the last mix here, Bones.
And that's going to be that. The finally Hi Me manages to put away the beef. In what I am sure is going to be remembered as potentially one of the scariest goddamn sets they have ever played in their life. Like,
wow. Absolutely. Wow. What a grand finals. And you know what? Everybody in chat, give a hand out for Beef.
Give a
Give a
handout
big
for
old, big old
Tarmo
Potemkin
Brad.
salute.
Thank you so much for gifting another sub to Hi Me, Tarmo. I really appreciate you. All the support on the stream, everybody, is really, really appreciated, and y'all are fantastic. Now, hold up. We do got to do our final job, Hamalak. We got to send off our homies. We got to send off in second place, everybody. Easily one of the most electric players that we have had in Beginner Cup in quite some time. Beef. Managing to place second, breaking that Potemkin velocity that they needed to escape and hit that big top three, hitting second, and really putting up a huge fight against Hi Me in what felt like one of the most improbable sets of all time. Hi Me felt like they were in full control, and they just could not stop the Beef once the Beef got cooking. Congratulations to Beef for that mid-second place finish. That is really something to be proud of, and we will see you in the open bracket because finally we can say your Potemkin-looking ass is banned permanently from Beginner Cup. But let us not look past voice place. Hi Me, who played last we saw them back in August. And I not remember how they placed, but I don't think they were like top one contender back then. Training moded off screen for so long, showed up looking like a snack, and then managed to place the big first place. Yeah, they placed 9th place the last time they showed up. Thanks, Sigwin, for the lore. Managing now to place that big first place, not dropping a single game until grand finals against the Beef. One of the most dominating performances that I think we have seen from a returning player in these beginner brackets. Managing to get banned as hell. Hi Me. I hope you have fun in these open brackets because you ain't welcome here any longer. Hamalak, thank you so much for being on commentary tonight. What, if anything, do you wish to say / plug to the audience?
Dude, I just gotta say thank you for having me and for this fantastic Weebcup PC beginner bracket number 45, y'all. This has been fantastic, Big and much love to everybody here. Everybody in chat, much love. Thank you so much for the support from everybody. If y'all want to follow me on Twitter at Hamalak Games, that's right below. Also, much love for everybody at my friends over at Paradise Arcade for everything that they do for not just the FTC, but everything they do here in the Minnesota scenes up here in the North. And much love to Beginner Beatdown. Everybody that showed up. Beef, you the GOAT.
Thanks again, Hamalak, for being on. I'm going to let you have the rest of your night back, okay? I'll catch you later, buddy.
Peace and love, dog. You have a good one.
Bye. Boom. Woo, thank you. Okay, first of all, I got some things I got to say. First off, thank you so much, Karma Brad, for all the gift subs. It is really heavily appreciated. Y'all are real homies for supporting the stream. I am so sorry that we've had so many randomly canceled beginner cups and stuff like that recently. Just a combination of Frosty, and then I got, for those of you who did not keep up with the Bones lore, I was very mysteriously sick for the past week. And I finally got better a couple days ago. So now I am back. But that was probably the sickest I've ever been. So I'm sorry for canceling last week, but that was not happening. And thank you all so much for playing. Thank you all so much for watching. FYI, I'm going to start streaming more regularly again. I will be streaming tomorrow night. If you have Guilty Gear or any other game that you think that I have any sort of knowledge domain over that you want me to review or you want me to watch on my other stream times and stuff like that, pop in my Discord, pop them in the VOD review channel. I'm going to be using that more regularly. So if you drop that on a future stream, I can watch it. Even if you miss it, if I watch it when you're not there, the VOD will be there and you can peep that. Does that sound reasonable for everybody? So I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. But if you want me to do more VOD reviews, I will be from now on. And I have to say, so my idea for what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow's stream, if it's something that interests you, I'm going to be doing some really stupid, hard grinding in Castlevania games. So if you like watching a man just lose his mind grinding for forever, that's what's going to be the background noise mixed in with the VOD review stuff. Don't have a schedule right now. My schedule's a little bit up in the air for a variety of reasons, but typically I'm streaming later at night. So like 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will probably plan to be typically live. So all that being said, thank you all again so much for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and run the outro, and then I'm going to thank all of the wonderful people who supported the stream tonight. Y'all are really huge heroes, and I appreciate you. And yeah, how about that? Does that sound reasonable? Thank you to the following gamers for supporting the stream. Ogie for the big follow. Fargo for the 25 months. Bonktacular for the follow. Whoa. Too loud. Sorry about that. Bonktacular for the big follow. JD for the 28 months. Dr. Butts for the 10 months. Spy Dog for the 25 months. Clutow for the follow. Jam Jar for the 11 months. Beginner Beatdown for the big follow. Muramasa Murasame FGC. I'm sorry about that. For the big follow. Megamania for the follow. Sonic Pika for the big follow. DBS The Gus for the big follow. Spesfida for gifting out the big sub. Vinith for the big sub. Flying Jib for gifting the big sub. The P Cubed. Algebra 2 for the big year of subscription. Doink for the big 17 months. Harv88 for the big follow. Cynics for the big follow. Tarmo Brad for subscribing with the Prime, and then gifting a sub, and then gifting a sub, and then gifting a sub, and then Spy Dog for gifting a sub, and then Tarmo Brad for gifting a sub, and then Mick Right Click for the big sub, and then Tarmo Brad for gifting 2 more gift subs. Tarmo Brad, no matter how hard it gets, just remember, we will always have Uno. Thank you all again so much for all the support and for watching. Y'all are real big ones. Let's see who's streaming. Who am I throwing y'all at? Let's see. Oh, thanks for the nice words there. Hi, me. Happy to do it. Let's see. Where am I throwing y'all? Hey, Daze is streaming Guilty Gear Strive. Everybody on the world told me that Daze was like, I'm never playing Guilty Gear Strive ever again. I'm done. I'm over it. Huh? Where are you now? I'm going to send y'all over to Remy. Send y'all over to Remy. Tell him what's good for me. Thank y'all again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are heroes. Goodbye, gamers.
Letting the Rekos rip,
Missing
right?
over on Microsoft or anyone else? Yeah.
Gonna block them. That would
Boner
be some chip damage,
raid.
but the chip is not needed.
How are
Just
y'all
the
doing?
JD
I hope you had a
will
good
close
Weebcup.
Final round
Uh-oh.
right here from Marvello. Gets split for the 2S. Seen that button a lot more. It's just get the finger coming above, right? Stay in the fight,
Look
not
at
get
that
split for the win
damage.
first. However,
If I'm Marvel, I do not burst
Fireball,
here.
only about to make